Hey, ¿qué pasa, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, Many Streams. I am here back with you once again, yours truly, the man of many names. And guess what we got going on here again tonight? We got Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. You can see it by the title. We are back into this game. I have fully finished playing through Sonic Generations. I have fully finished playing through Shadow Generations as well just a couple of days ago. And so now, I've been saying through all the streams that I've done for this game, I've been saying that I was going to probably come back and replay the levels that I didn't get S rankings on, and also do whatever challenges I didn't do, and also redo challenges that I did so that I could also do those better. Now that I'm here talking about this, I remember I checked the trophies the last time that we were here, and when I did that, I saw that there's also CHAO to collect, because I am pretty sure that I did not get most of those throughout all the levels in which they were available. So I have to do stuff like that too. There might also be a handful of bosses, if I remember correctly, in which I did not get S rankings against the bosses as well. So there's stuff to still do in this game if I want to complete it. And after checking the trophies the last time we were here, I saw that yes, I think I do want to complete this game, because it's a good game. It's a great game. Even if you were to ask me, is like, what do I rate it out of 10? What do I rate it? I rate it, do I rate it? I don't know. Do I give it an 8? Maybe. I think I give it an 8 out of 10. And I feel like, not to go on a rant about this or anything, but, and I feel like I've been the same way for years, but in like in the past year or two, when I've been seeing talk about it, I feel like I've been more conscious about changing the way that I see, the scale from 1 to 10, right? Because it seems like most people, again, myself included, once you go like below an 8, if you start rating things like a 7, a 6, and especially something like a 5, then you're saying that what you are grading, ranking, critiquing, opinionating on is subpar, mediocre, underwhelming, those kinds of words, those kinds of labels, and that shouldn't be the case, because if we're going from 1 to 10, then ideally, 1 would be the poorest score you can give it, right? And 10 would be the highest, and that would mean that 5 is obviously right in the middle between those numbers. So 5 should be considered okay, right? So if 5 should be considered an okay, then if I give Sonic Cross Shadow Generation so far up to this point an 8 out of 10, then I would be saying that it's pretty good. It's pretty good, because that's a lot closer to 10 than it is to a 5, I would say, right? Hell, I might even think, now that I'm saying this, you know what? I gave it an 8 out of 10 because of a couple of flaws that I pointed out. Maybe by the time that I'm done replaying these levels and these challenges and redoing a couple of bosses and collecting those CHAO, maybe once I've done those things, then the rating could be up. Maybe I could give it a 9 out of 10. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to think, okay, what criticisms have I had for this game up until now? Let's see. I didn't like the final boss fight against Time Eater in Sonic Generations. I probably hated that, way back in the day, 15 years ago when I played this. I kind of hated it here in this game too. So there's one thing. There's one strike. What else? I talked about how in Shadow Generations, Shadow being a cartoony hedgehog, that was kind of jarring compared to a lot of in the cutscenes and the situations, the context that he finds himself in. So that's another thing. That's a bit offensive at times as well. What else is something that I haven't liked? I don't know. I'm trying to pick out things that I didn't like, because there are so many things that I have been enjoying about this game. There's so much more that I enjoyed in comparison to the things that I didn't. So I don't know. Those are two things that come to mind. Maybe the two main things. Yeah, I've talked about how if you were to go back and see the small handful of streams that I have done for Sonic Cross Shadow Generations by now, you would see that I've talked about how, oh man, I've played like crap, right? With my first time playing through a lot of these levels, and you know, I did bad because I was too slow. I took so long to get through it. I got poor rankings because of that. I died a bunch of times. The controls don't feel so responsive, and I've been saying, but. That might be the case the first time around, but I've said when I go back and replay these, and I'll start learning the levels, right? And I'll have even more experience, and I'll start getting even more of a hang on the mechanics and whatnot that Sonic and Shadow possess. And so I'm not sure that I hold that against this game. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do side stuff. That's why we're returning here tonight. But before we get into that, we're going to get the plugs out of the way, right? Hey, we have this channel right here on YouTube. This is where all the streams happen live, right? I have hundreds of streams up to this point. It isn't just a Sonic channel, right? Although I've done a good little bunch of Sonic game stream by this point. But if you like streams, I have a bunch of Sonic streams. I have a bunch of Klonoa streams, Doom streams, a couple of Fortnite streams, some Marvel Rivals. I've done a bunch for Skyrim in the past, a couple for Oblivion. Man, what else? I've done Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, a little bit of Human Fall Flat. I've done the Insomniac Spider-Man games, all three of them. And what else? A couple of Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 2, the remake. Classic Resident Evil 4, the remake of Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil Requiem. I've done a bunch of games. I've streamed them. A lot of them for the first time here on the channel. So if you like streams, you can check out hundreds of them here on the channel. I also have dozens of YouTube shorts that are mostly clips from these hundreds of streams that I've done for a bunch of those different games. So clips, I got them here in the form of YouTube shorts on the channel. And I also have a few original videos that I've done in the past as well. So it's all gaming content. So if you like gaming content, then, you know, check out the channel if you want more. You can also find me in a couple places outside of YouTube. I have a Patreon, I have a TikTok, and I have a Twitter. If you enjoy this free content enough that you want to support it, you can do that at the Patreon at patreon.com/manmanynames, where currently you can support it for as little as $3 a month. I mentioned recently that I might change that, though. I have to look into, I haven't done it yet. I have to look into how I can change that so that people can support it with whatever amount that they want, whether it's $1, $2, $3, or beyond that, you know. I gotta look into that. So I'm gonna look into that, but right now it's as low as $3 a month if you want to do that. And you choose to do that, obviously, tip of the cap to you. I appreciate it. You can also find me on TikTok. The clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel go up as TikToks over there. So the content is mostly the same, clips-wise, right? Over there on TikTok, it's just another place where you can find me and another place where you can watch some of the content if you want to do that and support me elsewhere. And finally, I'm on Twitter, pretty much daily, doing the things on Twitter that people would like to do. Right, so these are the places where you can find me outside of YouTube. I'm gonna have links in the description below in the near future, so you can click or tap on those links and find me in these places wherever you want to find me. Right. I'm also gonna. I also have these same links already actually on the homepage of the channel here on YouTube. So yeah, you want to find me? I'm easy to find. You can find me in these places. Anyway, I see the Lost Kid is here. He said, "Ciao, ciao." Yep. Ciao, ciao, here we are. We're going to do more ciao, ciao. You can see a couple of them here on the... You can see Doom, or Black Doom. This is the name right here. It's freaking Starfish. And you can see 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, ciao, no? There's no... Yeah, there was no other behind me right here. So, there's that. We could try to jump into the game now if we want to. Ooh, I had a habit. You saw that? I was about to select Shadow Generations, but... We're not going to select Shadow Generations. We're going to go back to Sonic Generations again. Because we're going to do all this in order again. I really was so disappointed by this game 15 years ago, and I love it. I still find it kind of crazy. What is online mode? Have I read about this before? Challenge a stage record set by players around the world. Yeah, that was my guess. That was my guess. Like, okay, yeah. That's what it's gonna be, right? No, and this is gonna be just like, if you've been around, if you check out the channel, and you see the streams that I've been doing for Crash Bandicoot in the Insane Trilogy, also here on the channel, then you'll see, you know, I've been beating my past times from 6 years ago right there as well. And then I see the craziest, best times that people have, and I think, nah. I have never been so sweaty as a player, as a gamer, that, you know, that I would want to do that and learn how to actually, you know, speed run levels like these hardcore, you know, speedrunners do. Wouldn't do that in a Crash Bandicoot game, and you're not gonna see me do that in any kind of Sonic game either, because I've never been about that, and I refuse to start being like that now. So you don't want to try to watch my content for that, is what I'm saying. Where's Trash's record so I can beat his record? Yeah, I would imagine he's played this game in the past, but I'm sure it's also probably been a very long time since he last did, and yeah, I don't know. I can now buy the new skill Time Break. Please check out the shop whenever I can. Okay. Actually, I should go check out the shop now that that CHAO has pointed that out to me. I have been reminded that one of the trophies that I needed was buying all the skills from the shop. So I should go do that. I can probably go do that right now. And you know what? For the first real time ever, we'll actually go and check that stuff out, I guess, because well, why not? I gotta get that trophy if I'm trying to get the platinum for this game, right? And that's the goal. So you know what? Why not get extra abilities, I suppose? Look how fast they can go. Oh, here we are. Too fast, too much speed. There it is. Is this Omo CHAO? It is Omo CHAO. See, I thought I remembered that. At 24,500 points. Let's just buy everything. I'm not even gonna read it. I'll read it when I try to equip them right now. Last chance, blah blah blah. Last time I took a look at this, I saw that there wasn't a lot to buy. Although if I got this now, I got Time Break. That's new to me. Maybe that means that there's at least a couple others that I haven't unlocked yet. I don't know. Oh, I can just buy lives. Okay. Well, that's a bit redundant then, that you can buy lives, but you can also just configure the game so that you basically have unlimited lives. You don't get game overs, which is what I did, because I'm like, well, it's a freaking Sonic game. I mean, realistically, you know, how many game overs am I gonna get? And the answer to that question is, I died a bunch of times playing throughout Sonic and Shadow Generations. So I forgot to check the audio. Is everything okay here? It should be. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'll tell you something. Alright, I'm tired as hell. Again, today, like I usually am nowadays. I feel it all over my face. And as tired as I am, when I sat down here and I started getting set up to stream, I thought, man, it's like I don't look as tired as I feel. I feel extremely tired. With that said, I thought, you know what? We're gonna do some gaming. We're gonna do some streaming here tonight. Gotta try to take it nice and slow, you know, chill, right? Whatever we get done here tonight is, you know what? Whatever we get down here tonight, right? Shoot, why do I have no skill? Did I remove them last time I was here? I guess I might have, huh? Stop on a dime regardless of your speed. You know what? I think I like that. Let's do that. What else can we do? Land on your feet after getting damaged. You know what? That sounds great too. Let's do that. Safety net. Begin with 10 rings after a restart. Do I need that? I don't need that. We're going to skip that one. Get an extra life when you're out of life. I don't need that. I have unlimited lives like I just mentioned. Dropped rings take 10 seconds to disappear. Do I need that? I don't think so. Lose less speed when moving uphill and in water. That sounds great to me. Let's do that. Time break. Slows down time temporarily. What do you mean, Sonic? Can also basically use chaos control? Supersonic? Collect what? Collect 50 rings to become what if I just want that instead? Maybe that should be the first one I should do. I haven't used Supersonic at all in this entire game except for in the final boss fight against Time Eater. And that boss fight sucked. So I didn't really enjoy it a whole lot, you know? Press R2 when Go appears for a free boost. Speed up, increase Sonic's speed. I think I want Supersonic. Oh, you know... No, I think I do. You know what? Remove the first one. Skill set A is gonna be Supersonic. So we'll do that. We'll make this one for Supersonic, the first one, and we'll do a second one in which it has some of the other stuff that I've already selected instead. So that if I feel like changing later on here in the stream, then I can just choose a second one, right? And try to have some fun with that. Why not? Why not? Okay, so there's that. Let's do skill set B. You know what? Let's change the name. Super. Oh, you choose from words, and the first one is for super. Makes sense. Look at this. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second because if I made one for super, then it only makes sense to call it super. Wait, I have to choose 2 words? Well, I saw Sonic down here a moment ago. No? Supersonic. There we go. Confirm. Super and Sonic. What? Can I just not choose a second word? How about that? Super theme. Up. There's no empty space like in some games. Like in the classic Pokemon games, for example, where you could just choose empty spaces if you want to do that. The kid says, just don't forget to actually change things when I'm done. I'm not gonna make promise of that because I don't make promises that I can't keep, which I say around here once in a while. We have somebody else here. Hey, you're new around here, right? Farida Abdelhakim. I hope I didn't mispronounce that too terribly. Maybe I did, especially the first part. Hello, welcome to the stream. You guess you're the second one here. Yes, that's right. It's I'm a small-time, humble gamer and streamer here on this channel, so I don't expect 100 people throughout the next couple of hours that this stream is gonna last, right? Maybe someday I'll be a rich and famous content creator and streamer here on YouTube, but that day is not here tonight. Unless a miracle happens, and if it did, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome, but I don't expect it. Yeah, I guess I have to select Super and Sonic. Okay. Alright, let's customize this now. Hey, look who's here. It's Arnav. Welcome back, Arnav. He says, hey, bro, long time no see. Yeah. How am I? I'm tired as shit, Arnav. But we're pushing through it to do some gaming and some streaming here tonight. How about you? Hopefully you feel better than I do, because I feel like crap. But I'm trying not to show it too much. Farida says, can I show the chat in the screen and keep it? No. No, I can't, because I have had that activated in the past, like a half a year ago or so, and or maybe a little less than that. But point is, it's been a while, and when I had it on for like a stream or two, it annoyed me. It took up too much space on the screen. So nah, I haven't turned it on since then. Sorry. That's why I read your comments instead here in the live chat, so that even if they don't show up during the stream, then your comments are still in the stream by way of me reading them. So I've got you. I've got you covered, okay? Maybe you don't think that's a perfect solution, but it's the best I can give you, at least for now. Jamin is here too. Welcome back, Jamin. He says the gang is together. You're well, Jamin? You're tired also? Yeah, but are you tired of shit like me? Because I am. But I'll say this sometimes here on the streams, right? One of the beautiful things about streaming is that when you sit down here and you stream, your mood can improve and your energy levels can improve too. And let me tell you, my brain is kind of hazy right now with all this exhaustion I've got going on. But I do feel better overall. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm winning. You know? And yeah, like the kid said, I'm not on PC. Yeah, so I don't have that much in the way of options for changing how the streams look. But that's okay. I'm not terribly picky when it comes to this sort of thing. Arnab says he just defeated the Titan Spider on Insanity in Resident Evil 9. Oh, nice. Nice, good job. We've made mention of Resident Evil Requiem here recently, a stream or two ago, because I was informed that we got that DLC mode for the game. And so I've been saying, maybe once I'm done with this Sonic game, and maybe also once I'm done with the Crash Bandicoot game that I've been streaming as well, I'll go back to Requiem and do a stream in which I play that mode as well, because I played the Mercenaries mode for the remake of Resident Evil 4, just a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was great. It was a fun time, so I wouldn't mind checking that out and doing at least one stream of that, whatever that may look like. I'm not gonna look it up or anything. I'm just gonna go in completely blind and see how similar or how different it's gonna be compared to that Mercenaries mode. The kid is kind of hungry, not gonna lie, but overall pretty good. I'm a bit hungry too, but I sat down and streamed anyway. I thought, whatever. I got some water. I already finished it all though, and I thought, whatever. I'll eat after I'm done with the stream. I don't know. I'll see what I make. Right. Jamin says not quite tired of shit, but pretty tired nonetheless. Okay, well I'm tired of shit. I got you beat, and obviously, Jamin, this is a competition, right? And I have to be number one in everything that I do in my life. So you can't be more tired than me, or I'm gonna be mad at myself because I'm not number one in the exhaustion competition. Okay, I can't lose. I can't handle losing. Which is why I play a game like Marvel Rivals pretty frequently, right? So I can get my ass kicked half the time and lose every time I play it. Arnab says, I should try Pragmata next. It's a pretty good game. Arnab, do I have some news for you? If you've been around here recently, you would know I have been mentioning that game regularly, and I intend to stream it soon. Yeah, soon. After I'm done with Sonic, after I'm done with Crash Bandicoot, I'm gonna go back to Mega Man 3 so I can start that game from zero again and see if I can finally get through it the second time around, and then maybe do that stream for that mode in Requiem, and then after that, that game's gonna be next, because that game has my curiosity. I've seen nothing but praise for it on Twitter. I love the little that I've seen, right? The designs and the relationship between the two main characters. I know almost nothing about it, right? Other than what the two main characters look like, the kind of relationship they have. I've seen very little in the game, in the way of gameplay. Very little in terms of the enemies that you face there. So basically, I know almost nothing. and I'm gonna keep it that way up until I get to the game myself, you know, sometime in the next couple of weeks. So I look forward to that very much. Farida says, you subbed. Thank you. Tip of the baseball cap to you. And welcome to the channel, by the way. I appreciate that. We try to chill around here and have a good time, right? And be friendly and whatnot. Maybe laugh sometimes, right? Talk some video games like we're talking right now. So everybody's welcome until they start giving us reasons for them to not be welcome, you know. So, but we try to be chill. It's rare that people come in here and they give us reason to not welcome them. So we have a pretty good success rate so far. Arnav asks, what are my predictions for Epic Mystery Vault games? I don't know what that is. So I guess I don't really have an answer for that. Farida says, you're willing to leave the stream, but that won't happen today. Thank you. I think anybody who tunes into the streams is more than capable and willing to leave the streams at any point while they're happening. But I appreciate you letting me know that. I guess. Okay, let's do these skills. Land on your feet. I chose that earlier. Safety net. Nope. Extra life, nope. 10-second rings, nope. Lose less speed, I chose that earlier. Supersonic, well, it's time break. Oh yeah, slow down time, I don't need that. Free boost, I might choose that. Speed up, okay, increase sonic speed, we're gonna do that. Huh, and that's it. But I don't have everything because I didn't get the trophy for getting all the skills. So I'm thinking as I collect these CHAO, as I get my S rankings, as I do challenges and redo challenges, then I'm gonna get the remaining skills that I need. There we go, skill set B. What should we call this? Let's give it a name. Let's see, star, pace, booster. Well, what about Booster Sonic? Maybe we can call it Booster Sonic. Revenge Sonic. Best Sonic. Golden? Maybe I should have called the super one, you know, Golden Super or Super Golden. Nah. Golden and Super. Blitz, Improv, Air. There's so many words. We're probably just gonna call it Booster Sonic. Speed Sonic. That would be kinda redundant, wouldn't it? Lead, master, da-da-da-da, number, magic, da-da-da-da-da. Theme, yeah, we're just gonna go for Booster. Booster Sonic, where is it? Oh, it's all the way up here. Did I miss it? No, here it is. Booster Sonic. There we go. Oh wow, I'm so good. But we're gonna have Supersonic equipped. Skill shop. That's it. Farida keeps up the interesting comments. Says they realize that they have more subs than me. No, you're not gonna be mean. Okay, Farida. All right. I believe you. I'm gonna tell you what, though. A lot of people here on YouTube have a lot more subs than I do, and that's always gonna be true. It's always gonna be true, and that's okay. I think I can live with that. We're doing Green Hair Act 2. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm thinking this is like Shadow the Hedgehog, where I can select both of the acts by just scrolling up and down with the D-pad, but I don't do that. I press triangle. Do I really have No red rings here. None at all. I got an A last time. Why is that? Let's play the stage. You know what? Having the supersonic skill set probably isn't gonna be what's the word? Conducive? Is that the word? Oh, there's a CHAO! I missed that before? Having the supersonic thing equipped probably isn't gonna be conducive to me getting a better, you know, a better ranking in this. I need 50 rings and, I mean, although if it works the way it does in other Sonic games, then it'll make me faster and I won't die. That sounds good, right?
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you've collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you'll lose a life, so be careful.
Alright, Farida. I just told you that I appreciate you, alright? But this is 3 comments in a row now, where I'm starting to get a vibe here that maybe, I don't know what the goal is here. You're making me question your motives. Are you alright? Are you feeling okay? Is something the matter? What's driving you to express yourself in the way that you are?
Use the spin dash to break through the rocks and continue on.
I missed. You know what? We're gonna explore. Or not. Wait, hold up. Kuro told me. You guys remember? I know the kid does. She was here. That didn't Kuro mention that didn't I get it? God, I guess there's nothing for me there. Kuro mentioned that Classic Sonic gets the homing attack as well after I beat the game. See, kid, you're getting the vibes too? Yeah, we started off so well. I'm kind of hoping we can keep it more on the well side. It's like, okay. Are we gonna have a problem here? I hope not. Ah, shit. Alright. Look at this shit. Okay. Oh, red ring. I missed the first one, apparently. I should probably do... Okay, Farida again with the 4 comment. Kid, what do you think? What do you think? Says, so quiet in here. Looks like you're in a desert. Should you do something about it, kid? Yeah, I think. Do you want to suspend him already? They're gonna start being like this. Suspension, 10 minutes. Hit him with that. Go for it. Have the honors. And next time, it's gonna be longer than that. We'll see if you learn. Isn't that kind of nice, though, in a way? Because we're like, hey, we haven't, none of us have had the honor of suspending, or banning, especially, anybody in quite some time. I just got done saying it's so rare. But here we are. How old is this person? Could it be a kid? It's like, it's probably a freaking, 12-year-old or something. I don't know. We've had a couple of those, you know, annoying ones. Once in a while, they find the stream. I'm gonna channel my my inner Conan, my inner Disco Inferno. When they you know, one of my former favorite podcasts, where when they read fan mail, if they read fan mail that they don't like, they will suspend people for a week because it's a weekly show. They will suspend people for a week, or if it's more egregious, for 2 weeks, or if it's more egregious than that, they'll suspend them from the mailbag for a month. And I always thought that was just hilarious. Dude, I'm missing the one ring. Okay. I've been trying to do everything. Hey, speaking of which, how do I jump R2? Oh, fuck you. Well, never mind then. You remember, was it in Sonic Mania where Kuro told me once that I had to jump and press a button to go supersonic. And right now, before I got hit by the fucking crab or whatever that was, I had 145 rings. I kept jumping, press square, nothing happened. I jumped again, press triangle, nothing happened. I jumped again, press circle, nothing happened.
Depends on how long the button is pressed.
I assume that that the red rings are retained when you get them here, and then if you go back and replay the level, you just have to get the whichever ones that you're missing. I gotta look for that first red ring. God. This kinda... Well, actually, no. It feels completely different. I was gonna say, it feels like looking for the Cortex and the Embryo tokens in Crash Bandicoot. Which I've also been doing recently. What?! It was just right there! How did I miss it already? I was probably talking. I was talking, I didn't notice. Probably got distracted.
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you've collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you'll lose a life, so be careful. Use the spin dash to break through the rocks and continue on.
I'm just gonna try to finish the level now. With this, with the red rings in hand. Okay, no, wait, before I do that... Jumping again, okay. Drop dash was square. L1, R1, nothing happens. R2... Drop dash with, if I press X... How the hell do I turn into supersonic? Skill. Okay, so it should be triangle. Lately, with all the Sonic games that I've been streaming, you can't help but think of how huggable Sonic looks. He does, right? He does. Okay, so maybe I don't jump. Maybe I just... I'm tapping it. Triangle. Nothing is happening. I am holding it. Nothing is happening. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I go supersonic? Should I look this up? Do you want to look it up for me? If not, I'll do it myself in a second. Oh shit. How to go super Sonic, you know, in Sonic Generations. You're searching it? Okay. Yeah, because I have 50 rings. I have 142. I was like, well, what do they want from me? I got an S ranking, and I stopped for a bit to try to figure that out. Okay, I got all the red rings. That's great. I got my S ranking. That's great. I am probably missing CHAO still. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It always matters. Treasure scanner. Ooh, that sounds like it's probably useful. Oh, look, you get a giant red star ring. Hey, that's kind of pretty. I like that. Add some colors to the world. Let's go check out what this the treasure scanner. I'm thinking that's probably gonna help me find things like red rings. Maybe the CHAO. It wasn't in the shop though. Is it already available to me and I just gotta go look at it? Or aha, here it is. Allows you to see hidden items and springs. Oh. Okay. Maybe, let's see, maybe I'm gonna customize skill set B. That one needs 40. According to Google's AI, it's the jump button while in midair. Well, I tried that already. I tried tapping it and I tried holding it too, and if I held it, he would spin so I could, you know, land on the floor and do the drop dash, which I don't want to do. Here, let me have a quick look at it. How to go supersonic in Sonic Generations. See what Brave's AI summary says. You must first complete the main campaign and collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds, which unlock the supersonic ability. It's available as a skill that must be manually equipped. Equip the skill, enter a level, gather 50 rings. A prompt to transform will appear on screen, usually indicated by the Y button on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation. Press the designated button to become supersonic. Your ring count will decrease over time. You must reach a finish line with at least 1 ring remaining to maintain the form. According to a Reddit thread, it's similar to how you use a wisp in the Sonic Color stage. Well, yeah, it should be simple. It should just be a button press away. But, apparently not. You saw me check the controls, right? It said triangle for the skill. But it didn't work. I pressed it a bunch of times. I think most of the time I did it in midair, too. Wait up. Wait a minute. Where are my skill sets? Okay, so this is the problem. It didn't save. What? Why do I only have the drop dash? What? Okay, let's do this again real quick. I already have this equipped. Remove. Ah. Okay. Okay. See, I was blocking the options button right here, okay? It's that simple. Alright. My bad, I didn't mean to do that. My big fat head was blocking it. Problem solved, problem solved. Yeah. Okay, I want my name though, Super. Supernova! Confirm. It is confirmed. But we saw last time, no? Watch, I'm gonna exit the shop again just to verify. I'm 100% sure that I saw last time Super and Sonic was right there on display. But I didn't use the options button. So okay, I feel like that's a little bit weird. Power break. Do that. Okay. Do treasure scanner to see hidden items and springs. Do that. And I don't think was there. No. Okay, so this is gonna be it because I want that treasure scanner. Okay. We're gonna equip. We're gonna try this. As much as I want to use Supersonic, I don't know. Maybe I can find a purpose for that. See, I want CHAO. Can the treasure scanner help me find the CHAO? Let's find out. Because it said it was for hidden items. I wouldn't say the CHAO are exactly hidden. They tend to just be sitting, you know, in the open or in a corner somewhere. Gotta look for the CHAO. Is it gonna ring? Am I gonna light up? Am I gonna hear a dial tone? I have no idea. We'll learn when we get there, I guess. Is there a way to get up there? Okay. What about over here somewhere? No. This waterfall. That is a nice waterfall. It's like, it looks like there's stuff up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Okay. Let's try this. Oh well, rings. Okay, no. Let's try this again. No drop dash. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. Okay, well, I guess the CHAO ain't gonna be up there. It looks like I can go up there, but maybe not. Okay. Can I go up here? Hello? Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, okay, so it is just part of the background. I can't land there. I thought, you know what? If I was a CHAO, I'd be chilling in a spot like that, maybe. I don't know what a CHAO thinks like. They don't look like they have much in the way of brain cells to me. Can I go down here? I can't. We did it for science. Oh, I get to start the level all over again. Okay. CHAO also look like wonderful snuggle companions. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kuro had a plushie or two of them. Right, he says he has a bunch. I have 69 rings. Nice.
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you'll lose a life. So be careful.
Thank you, a wise Omu CHAO. You got to see a clip or two of Sonic Adventure 2 of Knuckles holding one and patting their heads? Huh. Guess he thinks they're nice too. How do I get up there? Ah! Chow, 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 chow. No chow. Back here. I voiced this a bit while replaying and recompleting Crash, right? So you know what? The worst part, the worst part of completing Crash games is getting the gems, and I am learning now, and it's not a big surprise to me or anything. It's already starting to feel to me like, you know what? Looking for CHAO. You know what? The CHAO especially because there's only like 3 of them every level, right? It's like collecting the red rings isn't so bad. They tend to be pretty easy to find, and they're bright and red, so that helps. But then collecting the CHAO like this, for example, this is like trying to find every box in a Crash level, or like trying to find all the embryo tokens or the cortex tokens. So it's a bit tedious, is what I'm saying. I would rather run and jump and you know, try to learn the level and go at high speeds, but I have to do this if I want to complete it. So I'm thinking again, yeah, this might be the worst part of this game too. Oh my god. Okay. I jumped, please. Is there a CHAO here? I don't see a CHAO here. Dude, where are these little fuckers? And where's my treasure collector detector thing that I equipped? Where is it? I have not seen anything new. I have not heard anything new. Where is it? Ah! What about up here? Have I been up here? I don't think I have. There's no CHAO up here. Ah! I was hoping I'd land on solid ground. Okay, maybe spin dashing is the call here. Although I don't know, watch. I'm gonna spin dash up there and I'm gonna go flying to the left and it's gonna be for nothing too. When you decided to collect all the CHAO in Sonic Advance 3, you searched up a full map of each zone's act and zoomed in to find the tiny CHAO sprites. Well, do I want to do that already when I've just started out? Look, there is nothing here. I have not found a single new CHAO. Where are these little shits? Look, what about that? What about that thing up there? Does that just? Yeah, I guess that's just supposed to be there to hold the chain and the platform, huh? Yeah. What about this bumper down here? Oh, have I been up here? I don't think I've been up here. CHAO? CHAO? Oh man, I should have jumped on, hit that B and okay. CHAO? Hello? I've already been through here before. Whoa, what happened to Sonic? Oh, I saw one! I saw it! There it is. There's the second one. I saw it. I just gotta be the... Oh. Immediately! Okay. Alright, well, we're done. I think that's the last thing I need for this level. Got the red rings, got my S rank, got the CHAO now. B is for the best at looking for CHAO, obviously. Search for CHAO hidden in various stages. You can check your saved CHAO in the collection room. Oh, I looked at that once a while ago. One right after the other. That's right. Okay, so this should all be done now. As far as I can see, I don't have anything missing. So we'll leave that like that. We're gonna switch to, I was gonna say Supersonic, Modern Sonic now. And do the same with him. No red rings, no CHAO. Should I try to look for the... no, we should try to go for the red rings first. Again. Oh, I saw a red ring up there. I need to go back. I need to go back. Oh, I can go back. Look at that. Red. Oh! Are you serious? Dude, I can't see where the fuck I'm going. How was I supposed to get... Okay, now we know. Let's go get it. There we go. Christ. No, there's nothing there. Wait, hold up. Ah, okay. I just did it in the previous act. Here it is again. Okay, I see boulders that look like that. I gotta always destroy them because they might be hiding in there.
Zero in on enemies and take them down.
I'm just gonna look for everything. Let's see how much we get. They wouldn't put the CHAO just right here in the middle of these long, you know, grassy stretches or anything like that, right? Where you would go fast. Wait. Okay, no. I thought I saw rings up there. CHAO! CHAO! Did you see that? I saw it! Okay, we're gonna keep going. I'll get him the second time. Fuck off.
Slide to move under obstacles.
I am going too fast. Sonic, we gotta slow down. We're looking for shit. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die. I thought, oh well, for science. Ow. I've been down here before. How come I can use the D-pad in Sonic Generations, but I can't use the D-pad on in Shadow Generations? I think that's lame. Was that an oversight on their part or what? So there's another small criticism then. Another reason for giving this game an 8 out of 10 overall. How about that? Why limit my D-pad movement? Please help me understand, because I don't understand by myself. Can I break these? Where are my red rings too? Holy crap. I've only got, what, one of them? You know what? I'm starting... red rings, no. Instead of looking for everything, focus. Focus, red rings. Red rings is what we're gonna look for, that's it. Or actually... what rank did I have for this? Oh, I got an S rank already. I was about to say, maybe I should try to get through the level as fast as possible instead. I don't need to. Okay. Okay, red rings. Red rings. Why? Okay. Okay. Do I need to just hold R2 and not touch the stick at all? Why is this so difficult? The Sonic... see, Sonic doesn't stay centered. Okay, okay, right here. Okay. I barely touched it. That's what Sonic wants from me. Okay, we'll get that CHAO because we know that it's there. Okay. We are going to sprint. Red rings, red rings. I don't see any red rings here earlier. I think that was almost CHAO, by the way. It wasn't an actual CHAO for me to collect. Hold up, hold up. Slowing down. Red ring. Red ring! Ah, fuck me. Nice! Down here again. Alright, there was nothing down there. Let's keep going. Wait, I want to go back. What if I miss something here? Uh-oh. I guess not. I thought the level was about to end. Ah! No, I'm going back. God, it sucks. I hate it. I don't want to go. I don't want to backtrack in a Sonic game. I want to keep moving. That's the problem. We're playing this game. When the whole selling point of your character has always been gotta go fast, do your loop-de-loops at a high speed, it feels shitty to have to slow down to do anything. I can't get back up there, can I? I hope I didn't miss one. What about down here? No, I've been down here.
You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
Oh, what the? Okay. There, I didn't miss a red ring there. Now I know.
You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
I don't see a red ring there. Red ring! Giant badnik cheap cheap. Ow. We're going back. Oh, wall jump. I remember this spot.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute! Oh! Okay, can this count as a criticism towards the game too? What did I just get done saying? Oh yeah, it sucks to stop and slow down. Yeah, backtracking to complete this game, I guess, is not all that fun. Especially when you constantly have objects throughout the entire level that want to send you to the right, because this game is traditional in that way. When you want to go left, you want to slow down, and boom, before you know it, nope, to the right. Wait, did I miss anything down? No. Alright. I haven't missed one yet. It's paying off though. Going slow is paying off. Ah, fuck you, wrong button. Red ring, red ring. God, this is such a long level when you're constantly slowing down. Red ring. Red ring. Aha! There it is. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Success. B is for the best at collecting red rings. Hallelujah. Okay. We got one CHAO. Now we go in again to look for the CHAO. Shit. Okay. Alright, I think I can probably go fast in something like this, and the first one isn't here anyway. Ah! I keep. Why do I keep wanting to press square to boost?
Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge.
If I were a CHAO, where would I be? No, I've already gone. Hold up! Hold up! I don't want to go up here. I want to go down. Did I miss anything? CHAO?
Slide to move under
Almost Chao. I don't want you. You are worthless to me. Well, almost worthless. Okay, you're a little bit worth something. I have seen no Chao. I've looked here in this area already. Hey Grim, welcome back. How are we all doing today? Well, right now we're doing okay here, you know, on the stream. How about you? Chao, Chao, Chao. I didn't see a Chao anywhere. Chao. Oh, spikes, but no Chao. Chao. No Chao. I feel like I found one here once. No, I'm probably thinking of another. I only have one, so I would be getting it here if I didn't have it. Moving around at the speed of slow. Chao? I've been here before. No Chao. Not a single new one yet. Chao. Where are you? I need to search something up. Okay. What? Or I guess I should do it after this level. How does the treasure collector work? Oh, we do have a new person here. JT Gaming. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the stream. You just subbed? Okay, well, thank you. Tip of the baseball cap to you. Appreciate it. The other kid, Farida or Farida, however you pronounce her name, didn't unsubscribe apparently. I thought maybe they would have after they got the suspension for 10 minutes. Subscribe apparently. It's like, come on, man. Really? It's like we've been so chill here, and you want to be like that? Graham, you're not feeling too good because you're sick. Oh no. What did you get? Is it COVID? Is it a cold? Is it the Hanta virus that's making the rounds on the internet apparently? I don't know exactly how that works, but apparently it's a thing. Hanta virus. I saw somebody joke that it's the hentai virus. Hey, Stuffy's here now too. Hi, welcome back. Says finally a generation stream that isn't gonna spoil the game for you. That's so. Have you been telling us that you've been playing Generations recently, or you just intend to play it in the future, or what? I am looking for Chao. I've only found one. Where is the other one? I'm not gonna be in here. It's not around here. Oh, it's gotta be in here. Or not. Did I get excited for... I got excited for nothing, didn't I? Damn it! Saw boulders and I thought, that's gotta be it! Oh, Sonic doesn't like purple. Poison, whatever this is. There's no CHAO here. You own the game, but you haven't been in the mood to play it. I see. It happens, right? It happens to us all. Hey, I wasn't in the mood to play this game for 15 years after I originally played it, so I get it. Where is the CHAO? I didn't see one back here, but I'm gonna go back anyway. Nope. Just some pretty flowers. But no CHAO. Am I not close to the end of the level already? Where are these little bastards? Yep, here I am. I didn't find a single fucking one. After the second or the third. Puta madre. 6 minutes! I feel like I was here for 20. Maybe the real CHAO was the friends I made along the way? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. JT Gaming asks, is there a way to play Sonic Generations mods on the Switch, by the way? I would assume that no. That there wouldn't be. If anyone knows how to mod on Switch, is that even a thing you can do on Switch? Mod games? So you can mod your Switch, right? But I've never heard of people modding their actual games on the Switch. I don't see why that would be possible. But I'm perfectly open to being wrong. What would you want to mod, JT? In Sonic Generations, anyway. I'll try one more time, and if I can't find anything, I'm gonna have to look it up. Damn it.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down.
I see no CHAO, no CHAO. CHAO? CHAO, are you here? I see no CHAO anywhere. Stubby says he's seen some modded Switch ones and Switch 1 games, but not Switch 2 ones. What modded Switch games have you seen? And you got Crash 4 because you hate yourself. Awesome, I hate myself too. Welcome to the club. You can hate yourself once you've gotten Crash 4. Now you can also hate me because I played Crash 4, and now I can hate you too for getting Crash 4. So it's hatred everywhere. It's great. It's like, wow, our bond between streamer and viewer, it only deepens, you know.
You can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge.
Where is my CHAO? See, they even have me looking in these sections, slowing down here, thinking there's a chance that maybe I'll find them, but there's no way I would find them in a section like this, right? It just wouldn't make sense. They want you to go fast. It's only the first level. They're teaching you things. It wouldn't make sense for them to do that. The CHAO is literally talking to me right now? Well, it's not the CHAO that I want, though. The ones that I want are mute. And you know what? I like them more for it. See, look, here he is again.
Slide to move under obstacles.
That's not valuable information to me anymore.
Slide to move under
It was the
obstacles.
first time around, it's not now. He does not have what I need. God. What a pain in the ass. Slide to move under obstacles. Now, if Omo CHAO was telling me slide to find another CHAO, then I'd be like, great, I want to slide all day, every day. But that's not what it gets me, so I don't care. The kid says that's Omo CHAO, whose purpose is just to tell you what to do. He's not even a real CHAO. No, it's not, right? Is it a robot? Was it created like Eggman, like the rest of the Badniks? Kid, hit us with some Omo CHAO lore, or one of you guys do it if somebody else knows.
You can leap between the left and right.
Tell us what we need to know, you fucking nerds. And still there is no CHAO here. Where is my CHAO? That felt like a spot where I could have found a CHAO. I mean, so many places feel like a spot where I could have found one. I've been down here before. Is this where the spikes were at the bottom? No. Is this where the spikes were at the bottom? No. Oh, this is where the spikes were at the bottom. Oh, no. Oh, great. Valid crash out, says the kid. Yes! I like it when things and people are useful. Preferably things. I would prefer not to use people. That makes me feel bad. I'm not a user, typically. You don't actually know anything about Omo CHAO? Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna get hit with Omo CHAO lure then. Stuffy says, finally found a blue Pikmin plush, so you have all three. Oh, nice, so you're a Pikmin fan. I've never played a Pikmin game. I'd like to someday, but it's not a game series that's, you know, at the top of my imaginary list of games that I want to play that I've never sat down to actually think about. It's in my backlog somewhere, somehow, right? I probably won't get to those games anytime soon. But I've heard, you know, I've seen people online over the years on and off say that there's some fun to be had with those games. I've seen gameplay in the past and I've thought, could I have fun playing that? I don't know. I guess I would have to try it, because just watching a bit of gameplay footage of the games makes me kind of think, I'm not sold. I would have to try it myself. JT says, you think I can remove Omo CHAO if I go back to the title screen and go to options? You're right. I think the game mentioned that to me once. You know what? After this run, I'm gonna go do that. Because you know what? He was fine the first time around. I don't need to hear Omo CHAO anymore. If he's not gonna help me. Instead of sitting there in designated spots to tell me things that I don't care about, why doesn't he just move around and actually help me look for the other CHAO? Okay? Do you not care about your people? Are you too good for your people, Omo CHAO? Do you not know that they're missing? That they're homeless? That they need love? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with this crab? Wait, hold up. Oh, those are flowers. I thought maybe there were rings up there. I was thinking, how the hell would I get up there? It's not in there. I'm gonna get through this whole freaking level again, not finding a single one. The ones in this level are better hidden than I guess. And that treasure detector item or skill that I equipped doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna search that up right now. I am at the end of the level. Again. Nothing. I've tried what, 3 freaking times now? Okay, it's time to give up and actually look this up now. B is for bad at looking for CHAO. Now, this time. Okay. This is Green Hill Act 2, right? Yes, it is. Let's see. Crap. All 3 CHAO Green Hill Act 2 Sonic Generations. Three collectible CHAO, blah blah blah. CHAO 1, got it. CHAO 2, found in the side-scrolling section near the end, hidden underneath a red spring on a box, which is easily missed if playing too fast. That's the problem! Sonic is too fast! That shouldn't be a problem. CHAO 3, located near the end of the level, you must ground pound the wooden bridge instead of taking a spiral path to break it and reveal the CHAO in the hidden area below. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to guess that? What? Maybe I should look this up. I should look this up on YouTube instead of reading the AI summary because. We'll look it up here. Jesus. Sonic Generations Green Hill Act 2 CHAO. Oh, look, this is from a year ago. Oh, hell no, that's 6 minutes. There's one here, 1 minute and 18. Let's put that one on instead. Why do we want to spend more time doing this when we can spend less? I've already spent too much time. There's the first one. In the stone. I already got that. Where's the second one? Show me. Show me the way. This is a channel called CHAO or CHAO. I don't know how you pronounce that. Shout out to them. Even though they have way more subscribers than I do, which is not shocking to me. Why is the quality so low? It's at 140p. Why? Stuffy just beat Pikmin 4. It was honestly kind of boring. You don't like that game. Wow. And that's the newest one, no? So, there we go. But Pikmin 2 is amazing? Okay. Well, good to know they're not all bad. Arnav is back and asks, have I played Resident Evil 9 on Insanity? No. I just played it on, what's it called, Standard. And the one playthrough that I streamed with it, that's it. Stuffy says, don't kill Omo Chow. I didn't do shit. He didn't do shit to me? Well, no. And I can't do anything to him either. I wish I could, but I can't. Arnav, give you some tips for Insanity mode? I don't have tips for you. I've never played any Resident Evil game on Insanity. Stuffy says, I use the AI summary. Well, when you... AI summaries, okay, I know for some experience here on the channel, okay? AI summaries tend to be descriptive enough that you get a good idea of where something might be in a level if you're looking for something in a level and you can't find it on your own. So, it's really not that big a deal. Here's this bridge. Just show me. Where do I do that? Okay. Okay. All right. We gotta jump back in. I just gotta rush through the level now. Try to get to that section. Go, go, go. I can go fast for a little bit at least. Look, it's so nice. Well, except there. Oh, what joy it is to go fast in my 3D Sonic game. When it's done right.
Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge.
Look, oh, this is so much better. I can move, I can do homing attacks. Oh, oh, I can slide on time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I'd so much rather be speeding through the levels like this. Ah, this is where the fun is. Just like Crash Bandicoot, which I've also been streaming recently. The best part of playing Crash is trying to speed through the levels as fast as you can. Back in the day, when I was playing the hell out of Super Mario 3D Land on my Nintendo 3DS, that's the first game. I've told this story again recently. I'll tell it again. That Super Mario 3D Land on 3DS back in the day is the first platformer that showed me that trying to speed through levels in a platforming game is actually really fun. And I've never forgotten that lesson, and so now I've been reminded of that yet again in Crash Bandicoot, and I'm being reminded of it here tonight in Sonic Generations as well. In 3D platformers especially, it is great. I love it when it's a quality game that's well designed and polished and whatnot. Hell yeah, give me some of that. Okay, I think this is the... Is this a section? No, it's not. It's further up ahead. You can show me the bridge. I didn't miss it, did I? I saw that. Oh crap! I saw that section up there. I'm thinking that's not that. That wasn't it. Was it? Wait, nope, nope, no. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think this is it. Nice. I did that for science. I don't remember trying to jump off of there, so I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta know. Is there anything there that I should care about? Apparently not. What about down here? Have I tried going down here? Yes, I have, haven't I? Okay, yeah, I have. Stuffy says, OMG. I slid to... Oh, that again. 3D Land mentioned? You love 3D Land. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Mario games ever. I love it. I love it. It's such a great game. I got to play Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U many years ago. Right? It was one of the times that Kuro, one of my two mod minions, right? He's not here tonight, it seems. He came to visit many years ago once, and he brought his Wii U with him, and I got to play a chunk of Super Mario 3D World. but it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But that was many years ago, just like it had been many years since the first time I had played Sonic Generations. So I would not mind giving Super Mario 3D World another go to see if I could enjoy it much more the second time around than I did that first time. And that first time doesn't even fully count because it's not like I played through the full game from beginning to end. But I remember at the time that I found that I thought the cat suit was, oh yeah, it's cute. It's a cat suit in a Mario game. Yeah, it's cute. But I don't care about cute. I want to run and I want to jump and I want to do, wall jumping and flips in my 3D, world 3D land Mario game. So I would have preferred if it would have just been straight up a bigger, better HD 3D land. But it didn't feel like that to me all those years ago. But I would give it another chance to see if it could win me over like how Generations has done all these years later. I could go back and play 3D Land again right now, and I would have fun. I last played 3D Land like a year or two ago on my 2DS. So I have a Zelda 3DS, the Ocarina of Time Edition one, and I have a blue 2DS that I bought it used, but it was basically like new with everything in it. And it's the 2DS that came with new Super Mario Bros. 2 pre-installed. And it's modded. And my Zelda 3DS was modded too. JT says, you used to have a 3DS. Unfortunately, your cousin stole it a long time ago. You never saw it again. How old were you when that happened? Do you still talk to that cousin? That's terrible. I would be pissed. I would hold that against any cousin of mine that did that to me. But thankfully, I have good cousins who are good, kind-hearted people. And I don't think any of them would ever do that to me. So none of them ever stole my 3DS or my 2DS or any of my Game Boys or PSP or Sega Game Gear or phones or anything portable like that. Kid says, yo, 3DS players united. I guess so. Look at that. Our bond only grows stronger. Stuffy says 3D Land is also your favorite. Nobody really likes it for some reason. That's got to be a bunch of bullshit because 3D Land back in the day sold, was it tens of millions of copies? It's one of the best-selling games on a 3DS. Watch, let's look that up real quick now that we're here. All right, let's see. I don't remember exactly. It was well over 10 million though. How many copies did Super Mario 3D Land sell? Like hell no, Mario doesn't sell that well to not have people not sell, to not have fans. Super Mario, according to Brave's AI summary, okay, Super Mario 3D Land has sold 12.89 million copies worldwide as of March 31st, 2025, making it the 7th best-selling game for the Nintendo 3DS. I thought I remembered selling it a couple million more than that. I thought it was like 16 million something, but I guess I was wrong. So there we go. The better part of 13 million copies. That's a lot of copies. Give you guys a 3D Land stream and your life is mine. If I could, I would. Okay? I'm old enough that I got to play. I was in high school when I was playing Super Mario 3D Land on my Zelda 3DS. And like I said earlier, that's a game that taught me that speeding through 3D platformer levels is fun. And the reason I did that, I even found that out to begin with, was because of the Streetpass feature. And so back then, at the time when I was in high school, that was when the 3DS was everywhere. And so there were other people that would take their 3DSs to school. And when I would go out into the city here, It wasn't that rare for me to street pass people who also had their 3DS on them. So those are nostalgic days in that sense. And so I would street pass people regularly in my school, and so I would check like every couple of days. Okay, has anybody beaten any of my times in 3D Land? And if anybody did, I would go back and replay those levels, and I would take my times back. Say, hell no, this is some healthy competition here, and I defy these people that think that they're better and faster than I am in 3D Land. No. Just no. Literally nobody talks about 3D Land, and you've seen it get called the worst of the 3D games. Sunshine is the worst, by the way. You hate Sunshine, it's shit. And it's funny you should say that, because I intend to start Mario Sunshine for the first time ever sometime soon. I've been thinking about it, like pretty much considering it like every day for like the past week or so, something like that. I got to see Akuro play a chunk of that many years ago. Was it like in the late 2000s maybe? Yeah, it might have been like 2009. Maybe the yeah. Maybe. You're right though. People talk about the Mario Galaxies. People talk about Mario 64. People talk about Sunshine. People talk about Mario Odyssey. People talk about Super Mario World. You're right. Even though it sold those almost 13 million copies, it does not get it has felt for a long time like it doesn't get talked about as much as a lot of those other Mario games. And I think that's a shame. It's a real shame. It's like how is it that we live in a world in which we can feel like a game that sold almost 13 million copies feels underrated because of that? How's that possible? The kid says, funny, Kuro thought the same thing. That 3D Land is underrated, or that Sunshine is shit, or both. I'm gonna start it soon, guys. I'm gonna start it, and if you guys keep popping into the streams, you can ask me if I've started it, and I'll let you know, what my first impressions are, or whatnot as I'm playing it. I'm gonna play it on the Switch. Watch. Let me go get it. I have these copies because Kuro was here, right? Way back in Christmas. And these are his copies. And he told me, I'm gonna leave them there with you so you can play these games because you never played them. So I've never played Odyssey. He left me a copy of Odyssey. And he left me a copy of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay, there. So the only games that I have played out of these four is Super Mario 64, because I played that way back on my N64, which I still have, which still works, and I still have that same copy. And I played that when I was very little. And I last played that, I don't know, played it and completed it for the first time ever like 10 years ago or something like that. Because I hadn't completed it as a kid. I also played the hell out of Super Mario 64 DS back in the day as well. On the DS Lite, on the 3DS. But I think especially on the DS Lite. And I've always said, I think I like original Mario 64 more than DS 64. Even though it has more content and more characters and whatnot. But I love that too. That's not to say that Mario 64 DS is bad in any way, because it's not. It's amazing. It's great. Never played Sunshine yourself, says the kid, but take Stuffy's word for it. Damn, we're gonna be shitting on Sunshine. I hope I started soon. I hope I disagree with you guys. I want to. I would prefer to play, a 3D Mario game that I've never played before and walk away thinking, yeah, this game is great. But we'll see what happens. JT says you had 3D Land, Fire Emblem Awakening, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and a few other games. Very nice. Awakening is another game I've never played. There's been a time or two in which I try to start Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, but that's for the Game Boy Advance. And but I played very, very little, so I don't really count that. So I can say I've basically never played a Fire Emblem game. And I've also never played A Link Between Worlds. I played a chunk of A Link to the Past, and I would love to fully get through that game for the first time sometime, before I play A Link Between Worlds. That'd be great. That'd be a fun time. People love A Link Between Worlds. The kid said both, you believe? That 3D Land is underrated and that Sunshine is crap? Yeah. Yeah, I do seem to remember that he loved 3D Land as well. Stuffy says, hot take, but Mario Odyssey is overrated. It's not horrible, but there's just way too much shit to collect. It's basically the Crash of Mario 4, as in extremely tedious and repetitive to 100%. Wow. You're telling that to the kid. Kid, did you do that? Did you complete Odyssey that time that, was it when Kudo was here? And, right, you played almost all of it, or was it all of it? Like how I started and stopped playing Breath of the Wild completely. I did. I'm gonna go back to that too. I should. I will. I'm gonna start it over again. I don't care about losing the progress that I have. I'm gonna start it all over because Breath of the Wild is special. I played it for a chunk of hours. I only took down the first sacred beast. So there's a lot for me to still do. But I don't want to go back to that playthrough anymore. I'm gonna start it over again, and I'm gonna enjoy it again. I am sure. And I'm gonna restart it again in Latino, Español Latino still, because it's great in Español Latino. The kid loves Sacred Stones. You haven't played it in years now, but you had a blast playing through the game. When I eventually give Fire Emblem a serious go, I think I would like to start with that one. Start with that one, and then maybe work through the games like in chronological release order, right? Because it would be cool, I would think, to see how the games have changed over the decades. And also a Game Boy Advance game. I love playing Game Boy Advance games to this day, so sure. Why not? Emulate it on my 2DS. I'd do it. I could emulate it on my phone. I could emulate it on my tablet. On the computer. On anything. Pretty much. Gordon says, Sunshine was pretty good if you absolutely love the Mario series. Oh, well, there he is with his opinion. He also says that Odyssey is amazing. See, so there you go. Gordon likes himself some Mario up to this day. So he disagrees with Kudo. He disagrees with Stuffy. Gordon, I'm gonna start Sunshine real soon. Okay, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think here in these streams. Maybe make a video on it. But I've been thinking a lot recently. I gotta start making videos. I gotta go back to making clips, number one. And number two, I gotta start making videos again. With some frequency. Maybe not even every week. But it'd be cool to, like, I don't know, make videos, talk about TV shows and movies I watch. That'd be great. And it would also be cool to make videos in which I talk about games. Right? I could do videos just reviewing the games that I play on stream if I wanted to. It'd be a good time. Kid says, no, you didn't. You weren't even trying to complete it. You were just going through the game. Oh, okay. Because I have like a blurry memory or two of when you were playing through it and, you collecting the purple moons or... Yeah, they were purple moons, right? That you had to collect in that game. You were pretty far according to Kudo, but you didn't get to finish the game before he had to go back. Okay. Gordon the Contrarian strikes again. JT asks, have I played Super Mario World? Yes, I've only played through it once, but I have a copy for Super Nintendo, and I have two Super Nintendos, and they both work. So I played it for the first time. I don't know how many years ago. It's been a while. It's been a while. I also have Super Mario All Stars for the Super Nintendo, and that's one of the best ways to play, you know, the original trilogy as well. It's great. It looks beautiful. I could hook up one of my Super Nintendos right now to my Sony Trinitron that I have here off camera, and I would have a blast. So good, such good stuff. Forget what you said, kid. Yeah, no, see, no, I played Super Mario World once. I played it. Oh my god, could I have been in high school? I might have been in high school. Wow, it might have been much longer than I realized since I first played Super Mario World. And since I played it these past couple of years, I've had times on and off in which I've thought, you know what, I should go back and replay Super Mario World because I'm not as familiar with Super Mario World as I am with other Mario games. Like the first three games, like 3D Land, like New Super Mario Brothers, the first one, like Mario 64 and 64 DS, like what else? Mario Kart 7. Well, the Mario Kart 7 is Mario Kart, right? It's not one of the main platformers. Super Mario Land, not 3D Land, Super Mario Land for Game Boy. Any of you guys ever play that? Great game. It's short, but it's sweet. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I played through that once too, a long time ago as well. Beautiful game, fantastic. Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Beautiful game, one of the best platformers I've ever played in my life. Looks great, the music is amazing, the gameplay is so fun. Well, Wario is so good in that. I have a Japanese copy of Wario Land for Game Boy. It's the only imported game that I have in my collection. I could bring that if you guys want to see it. Should I bring it? I could show it off. I think I showed it off once, maybe last year, in a Hollow Knight stream. I think is where I did that. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Yeah, we played a little bit of that, right? It was when Trash and Kudo were here for Christmas. Yeah, like I was just saying. And it was kind of boring. Cause like no 2D Mario games shouldn't be played, and maybe the 3D Land, the 3D Mario games as well. It's like no, the 3D multiplayer Mario in that way is not fun. To me, it's never been fun. So I remember we tried it and we're like, yeah, it's kind of boring. I'd rather just play through this by myself. Leave the multiplayer Mario to, you know, Mario Strikers, Mario Kart, Mario Party, all that stuff. The sports games. But not the main Mario ones. It sucks on those. JT Gaming says, you think they should bring the cape power up back? That'd be great. That would be awesome, yeah. Oh, we did play with Kudo and Trash. You don't remember? Yeah, we played a bit of Mario Brothers Wonder. Yeah, we put it on. We were over there in the Halloween house, right? That's also where you played the Bonanza, right? Donkey Kong Bonanza. You were thinking of other relatives? Oh, okay. I was looking for CHAO, right? I'm not gonna find him. Wait, that's right, I looked it up. This is the spot, I think. No, it's not. It's up ahead still. That's right, I died earlier. I forgot what I was even doing. See, us talking about all these video games here tonight is one of the main reasons why I love doing this. And why I do it so often. There aren't that many things in life that are as fun as sitting down and talking about video games with other people who enjoy video games. And tonight is a very good example of that. I don't care if I stop playing the game and I just have it paused for long stretches of time. We're talking Mario and Pikmin and Sonic and other things. I think it's great. Ow! That's less great. Okay, this is the end of the level. I missed the bridge part. I think I know where it is. I missed the bridge part. How long have we been here? Oh, we're about to an hour 56. Okay, we're about to hit the 2 hour mark. Yeah, that feels about right so far tonight. Again!
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down.
Ah, idiot. Home in. What you doing?
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down. Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge. Slide to move under obstacles.
I would love to hang around in a place that has that kind of looks like Green Hill Zone here in this game. Bright and colorful, the air is probably very clean and crisp. Sit next to a waterfall. Feel the water in the air from the waterfall. Hear the beautiful sounds of nature. That'd be so nice. Instead, I live in a crappy desert city that has none of this. None of these things whatsoever. Is this the spot that I'm looking for? No, it's not. Damn it, I did the same thing last time. And wait, now that I went down here, I think this is the spot. If I take this path down here, I can't go back up. And I think up there is that bridge area where the second CHAO is. So I think I have to restart this. Let me go! Yeah, I think I have to restart this. Oh my god. So, I'm still here in Green Hill Zone because we've been chilling talking about games and whatnot. I'm still in Green Hill Zone. This is only the second level? I've only completed one level so far. But that's okay. I'll do this as many times as it takes. I am completing this game. I don't care. This game is gonna be my next platinum. Actually, no. Crash Bandicoot might be my next platinum because I have more of that game completed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It could be either or. I could get my platinum trophy for this game first, or the other way around. I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. I don't know exactly in what order that's gonna happen. I just know that it's gonna happen for both. Unless I cut off my hands or something between now and then, which I don't intend to do, really.
You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
After this, I'm gonna turn off Omo Chow and I'm gonna re-equip Supersonic. Because none of this other crap seems to matter. Okay, okay. Go up here. Stay on this path, I believe. Yeah, stay right here on this bridge. Okay, go through here. I think I had to stay up here. I think. Right here. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. Finally. Okay. Now for the next one, the third one. Put that over there. CHAO 3. Okay. Wait, what? Isn't this the beginning of the level? It is. Yeah, see, it's good that I looked up footage of it. How the hell is anybody supposed to guess that you can do this? Okay, after the little poison area. Yeah, like the bridge doesn't look terribly cracked or damaged or anything. How am I supposed to just pass by there and know that I can just stop through that? That's fucking dumb. See, this is some Crash Bandicoot bullshit right here. You're just supposed to know, I guess. Get lucky and figure it out. Look, right here. This. How am I supposed to know that I can do this? Oh crap, my Chow. Not in a million years would I have thought that, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in that specific spot and stomp through that bridge. Because you can break through it. No wonder I couldn't find this. And I got an S rank. Without even trying. Yay, we're done. The Green Hill Zone. Let's go. Oh, let's go turn off Omo Chow. Do that first. Where do we do that? Is it here? Where do we turn off Omo Chow? I don't remember. Omo Chow, you. Chow Rescue, we don't need to look at any of that, I don't think. Omo Chow. Oh, you know what? We're here. Let's do this. I'm gonna go Supersonic. Why not? Wait, I do have Supersonic. I don't get this game. I don't get this game. I thought I had Booster and Sonic equipped this whole time. There, now it's equipped. Okay, I don't gotta confirm it or anything right here. JT Gaming says, I gotta go back to the title screen. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. I guess that would make some sense. Let's go back. Okay, let's save. Do I need to save? Let's save anyway. And, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That's dumb, by the way. I should be able to turn this off without having to do this, but whatever. Minor gripe, I guess. Control tutorial. I don't think that's gonna be as annoying, right? I hope not. Okay, so this is all done now, I believe. Act 1, Act 2. Game levels look so nice when they're designed in bright colors like this and you can see everything clearly and you see that you got everything. That feels good. It was a pain in the ass to achieve here tonight. You know, all distractions and whatnot aside, but should we do some challenges now to break up the flow? Best time, okay. Challenge 5. Underwater ring machine. Collect us a number of rings scattered by the sprinkler enemy and reach the goal in time. Sure, we can do that. Chemical plant zone. Hello? Where? Oh, wait, I need to hit the switch. I just assumed that that's where the bubbles were gonna come from and I wasn't gonna have to do anything. Silly me. My rings! It's raining rings. No, I can do it. I don't need those bubbles. I can do... Oh my god! Oh, you see that? I barely made it. Give me more rings. Fuck off. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, this is some classic Sonic 2 stuff right here. I like it. How many rings do I need? 100! Did I see the end of the level right there? Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, I gotta do way better than this. Oh, switch again. And we're not talking about Nintendo anymore. Oh, look at all the delicious rings. Give me... Ah! Damn it. Oh, well. It could have been worse. Look at that. Why do the rings look so delicious in this game? You know what they make me think of? They make me think of some delicious fried onion rings. And I'm hungry right now, so that doesn't help. And I haven't had onion rings in a little while. But I've always loved them. Call me! Does anybody else here like onion rings? I like onion rings. In case I hadn't made that clear. Fuck me, not again. I got 70 rings, I'm doing better. But I'm still kind of slow. My rings! Let me... Oh. I did it! I got A rank, though. That's not good enough. I want S. You're not you when you're hungry? No, kid. No. You love onions in all forms, including onion rings? Someday, when I'm a rich and famous content creator and streamer, I'm gonna buy onion rings whenever I want. Every day if I want to do that. Fuck, man. Why am I so bad at this? I got 47. Okay, no, I'm not doing so bad. Come and drop them. Hey, I didn't fall down there this time. That's improvement. I can go now, I can go now! I gotta be careful though. I can't eat these spikes. Hey! Success! Did it. Sweet Mountain. Sweet Christmas. What's this? One ring challenge. Reach the goal in time with only one ring. I can do that. This is easy. We can do this first, second try. Watch, I probably just jinxed myself. I only need one ring. I'm fine. No reason to panic. Fuck me. Start panicking. I have no ring. That's okay. You know what? I don't need one ring. I don't even need one. Oh, maybe I need one. No, I don't. No, I don't. We're gonna go faster. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize that's what it was. Oh, see, doing these is way more fun than running around like an idiot looking for CHAO. Oh my god. Yeah, I failed, thanks for the reminder. Still way more fun than looking for CHAO. Oh! You stupid piece of cocksucker. No! This again? No, my ring! Fuck you, I don't need you. Keep going. I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't need ya! No, I need to press circle though. I'll learn. Especially if I have to redo this again. Oh, fuck me. Please, come down. Stop wasting my time. I have no more boost. There's a fucker that killed me last time. Uh-oh. Ooh. Fuck me, Sonic. Why didn't you jump? I know why. It's because I pressed jump slightly too late. Alright, this is a bit more challenging than I thought. Good. Still better than looking for CHAO. Come on. Ugh. There. Fuck out of here. Hey, I have my ring now. Woohoo! I've said this before, but I'll say it again. This is such a pretty game. All these years later. Oh my god! No! Can I not do this section right? What kinds of chemicals do they actually make here in the chemical plant zone? Are they like, are they the cancer-causing kind? Are they food chemicals? Is it actually less evil than it seems? I have no idea. Oh, I got an S-ray! I didn't even read it. Okay. Took a couple tries, I did it. The kid asked, have I been watching any anime recently, or has it just been Marvel? No, it's just been Marvel. What's the last anime that I watched? Was it Frieden? The second season of Frieden? We still haven't watched the final episode of My Hero, by the way, and we haven't gone back to Vigilantes. Yeah, I think it was Frieden. Did I tell you that Isabella told me, like 2 days ago, she's like, oh, she asked, have you ever watched Vinland Saga? I think that's what it's called. And I said, no, I know the name, but I don't really know anything about it. She's like, oh, it's so good, you should watch it. And I said, okay, well, I just finished the show that I was watching now, Daredevil Born Again, right? So I've been looking for something else to watch. Well, why is it good? What's it about? And she's like, it's a story about revenge. And I said, okay, cool, well, I like a good story about revenge. And that's it, she didn't tell me more. I could obviously look up what it's about, but I wanted to hear it from her. And she didn't tell me more. I could bring it up with her again and make her tell me more, but I haven't done so. We haven't been talking much recently. We haven't, no. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow we could get back to it or something. It's like if we cook midday, then maybe we can get back to that. So you've heard of it too? Yeah, it's really popular, no? It's been around a while. I feel like I first heard of that years and years ago. I don't know, 15 plus. Feels like it's been a long time. That sounded like a Megan kind of response. Yeah. Since she was saying, oh, it's so good, it's so good. I thought, okay, she's gonna be excited to tell me about it. That's why I asked, right? So I could learn from her. Nope. It's a story about revenge. Okay. Well, that interests me a little bit immediately, but I would have liked to have known more. Maybe I'll ask her about it again. You can watch it as long as it's before 5:30ish. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you think Vinland Saga and Black Clover were popular around the same time? And what was that? Because I'm aware of Black Clover as well. I know it's a very popular anime as well. I've also never watched it. And Black Clover is from what? Late 2000s, early 2010s. You need to go back to Tokyo Ghoul. Hey, speaking again tonight of things I've given a second chance to when I didn't enjoy them the first time around. Maybe if I gave, and we talked about this in the past month or two as well, no? Because you started rewatching it. I could give Tokyo Ghoul another. I'm willing to give Tokyo Ghoul another chance and see if I will enjoy it more. I enjoyed it the first time. It's just, as you know, I quit watching it after Kaneki got all edgy with the white hair and the red eye and the patch or whatever the fuck he had going on. But I'll be waiting to give it a second. It probably deserves it. Challenge 4. Grappling with grabbers. Avoid the grabbers immobilizing grasp and get to the goal in time. You wanna get all grabby? I have lots of rings now. So these bee fuckers are... Had I ever thought about this? These specific badniks. They hang from surfaces up top like they're spiders. They come down and they can grab you like they're spiders. But they look like bees? Why? Why is that? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't think I'd ever thought about that before. Destroy you. Hey, yes, rank, first try. Yeah, see, overall these are pretty easy. Oops, I keep doing that. Uh-oh. Come back! Balloon, come back! Please come down here. It's not coming down here. Okay. That's fine. I didn't want that anyway. You plan to finish watching the whole anime, then see what really went down in the manga? Okay. Are they actually hornets? Wasps? Oh, you know what? Maybe. Maybe they could look like more like some species of hornet than bees. Those bugs look similar to bees, but have the reputation of assholism. That's not a real word, assholism. But we'll allow it. Sometimes I invent words here on stream too. Why can I do that? If I switch right here, yeah. Just thinking, wait a minute. I got classic Sonic challenges too, no? Invincibility challenge. Get the invincibility power up to get past hordes of enemies and reach the goal in time. Wait up. 2 hours, 24 minutes. We could go a while longer still. You told me this before, no? That apparently people hated season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul because the studio, for whatever reason, decided to do their own thing instead of following the manga. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. You mentioned that to me before. That's stupid. You want to make little changes, that's one thing. They decided to do their own thing. Come on. What's up with this remade invincibility music? I like it. It's neat. Classic Sonic 2 platforms. Oh. I thought they were gonna go up. Hey. Success! Hey! Yes, rank again. So much better than looking for CHAO. So much better than looking for gems. Hey, get your ass back here. Yeah. Aqua Shield Challenge. Use Aqua Shield to reach the goal in time and obtain the Aqua Shield skill. Oh, nice. Oh, golden delicious rings. Alright, I have to do this. It's a classic. For a second, I was thinking that was that shrinking ray in what was that? That ray that shrunk me? Was that in Sonic 3? It was in Sonic 3, no? Or was it in Sonic CD? Because it wasn't an 8-bit Sonic, I know that much. It was Sonic 3. Fire! I guess I don't go through there. I go through here. Oh. Oh, dumbass! Why was I Oh no, why was I... This hadn't happened to me all night, and now it did. I was thinking I could do modern Sonic's little spin dash to the side. But I have a bubble shield. No, just because of that, I get an A rank now. That's bullshit. Yeah, really stupid. Kaneki chose to join the Aogiri tree, the group of ghosts who are known to be assholes and kill people for starters, and apparently in the manga that never happens. And then Tokyo Ghoul Re, what her name, aka Season 3, doesn't even follow what happened in Season 2. It instead continues where the manga left off, making Season 2 not canon. Yeah, you told me about this before. So yeah, you have to read the manga if you want to close the gap of what happened between Seasons 1 and 3. That's so stupid. But you know what? Nowadays, I've told you in the past about how, by now I've read a few manga by now. And, you know, it was just like, what, 2 years ago? That I didn't think that would ever be me. It's like, I've always been very casual about reading comics. And it wasn't until, like, 2018 that I ever first started doing some of that. And I've done a little bit of reading comics, like, every year since, I think. I'll read a couple throughout the year. And then, like, in the past 2 years or so, I read a couple. And I've actually really enjoyed them too. It's the same thing! Like, if I like comics, well, why wouldn't I like manga as well? It's the same, they just look different. The hell? I don't remember this area from last time. Whoa! Oh, I remember this. Yay! This is some fun platforming with the bubble shield, aqua shield. There we go. See, I could have done that first try. Easy. I got some new skills in stock. Come by the skill shop to check them out. Yeah, maybe later. Yeah, the animation choices are stupid, but you've seen some people hoping for a reboot. An anime you watched years ago got an announcement of a reboot some time ago. Why not Tokyo Ghoul 2? Why not all of them? Not to mention people praise the manga of Tokyo Ghoul as well, so you're looking forward to reading the manga when you're done with the anime. Hey, and speaking of manga and anime, somebody that likes manga and anime as well, right, Damai? I'm right about that. The one of the only two fluent Japanese speakers that I know, it's Damai. Damai is here. Says hi, leader. Welcome back. Oh look, she wrote Japanese here. She wrote Gambatte. She likes to tell me that once in a while. How are you doing, Damai? It's a miracle to have you around here. Daijobu? Oh, you know how we were chatting on Instagram like 2 days ago? I stopped responding because supposedly I got your messages and then I didn't. They didn't show up. Yeah, we were talking about our butts. And I told you, oh, you want to trade pictures of our butts so we can compare? And you said, whoa, something like, whoa, that escalated quickly. I saw it in the notification, but then I opened up the conversation, and your messages aren't there. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give them a little while to show up, right? And then they haven't shown up at all. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, hi, you'll watch. I'm glad that you're here. See, now the kid wrote konbanwa to you. Daijoubu. What's the... I'm having a brain fart. There's a word that I know for saying excellent in Japanese. What is it? What am I trying to think of? I'm tired. I am. No problem. You'll watch while eating. No! Well, it's too late, Damai. I can't take it back anymore. It's always us who is crazy. Yeah, Damai. I'd say you're crazy. Lately, I feel like I'm crazy too. Kid, you already have friends who did that in middle school? Who traded photos of their butts to one another? I've never done that with somebody. I should do that just so I could, say that I've done it. Is the word subarashi? Or was that amazing? Maybe I was thinking of Sugoi. You know, like when people say Sugoi, Sugoi. No, but they did trade photos of pics of some of the boys' butts. What was it? Their bare? I bet it wasn't their bare butts, right? Maybe what they were in the classroom and they pulled out their phones and they took photos of their butts like that. That's absolutely something that high school girls and middle school girls would do. 100%. They wanted to see who of the boys had the best butt. Yeah, that couldn't have ever been me. I'm trying to think back. Did I ever have a moment or anything in which girls were talking about my butt? No, I don't think so. But I don't have much of one, so that makes sense. I never have. Yeah, fortunately it wasn't their bare asses, but zoomed pics of their butts. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The mic says for sure. Yeah, for sure. She-Wolf is here for the next 2 minutes. Hello, and good night. Last in-person paper final tomorrow. Cool. Hola, She-Wolf. Tengo hambre, She-Wolf. Damai, remind me what the word is for hungry in Japanese. I think I saw it the other day. I don't even remember where. Was it in Duolingo? It might have been. And I've forgotten what the word is already. Yes, that's the word. I don't think that's the word. You can write it in hiragana if you want. Onaka ga suita. Haraheta. Wait, which one is it? You could have written it in hiragana if you wanted to. She-Wolf wants tamales de queso con chile y tomate. You know what? I've never loved tamales de queso, but some tamales still sound really good right now. Onaka ga suita. Haraheta. Okay, there we go. Haraheta. Shivo says, pues ahí digo, buenas noches a todos, duerman bien. Nah, that's not gonna be me. Probably not. I don't make promises I can't keep, Shivo. Damai, what are you eating? Make the kid and I hungrier. Oh. Act 1, Challenge 1. Toxic Skies. Press triangle to grab Tails' hands to fly and reach the goal within the time limit. Hey, there's some classic Sonic stuff right here. You are eating furaido chicken. Furaido chicken. Let's eat guys. I don't want to eat guys. So I understand if you want to eat guys because you're a woman, but I'm a guy, so I don't want to eat guys. I would much rather eat girls. Maybe even some of the ones that I know, because I know a lot of pretty women than mine. Does it surprise? And you're one of them, by the way. I've told you that recently.
the flying to me.
Pardon?
Press the button to
I forgive you. I forgive you, Damai.
call me.
Oishi. Oishi. Oh my god. I press triangle. Tails, where are ya? Why isn't he coming? Did I miss something?
I'll take care of this one. You can count on me.
No, now he comes out.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he appearing before?
Yeah. Here goes.
Oh, yeah. Ah, nice.
Sonic.
Come down, Tails. Tails bringing a lot of nostalgia here, yeah. With his dual spinning assholes, like Boomstick put it recently. Let me watch that.
Sonic.
Look, don't fall here, you can die. I will try not to die. Look, this also looks like the background scenery for an NES game. Batman, Contra. So the intro to Streets of Rage. Well, that's not an NES game. Damai, I would eat some fried chicken right now too. Almost everything, when we keep talking about food, almost everything we mention makes my mouth water a little bit. Whatever I make a little later, I'm sure it's not gonna be as good as anything we've talked about here tonight. Doppelganger race. Face up against Sonic's double and beat him in a race to the goal. I've done this before. Let's do it. Some action. Come order, king. You guys hear that? I'm a king. In the my size, I'm a king. And a leader. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, bombs. Oh, chemicals. I'm about to get hit. Will the Mai bring us food? In a perfect world, she'd be able to. Yeah. She would feed us. In a perfect world, the Mai would actually hand feed me as well. Right, the Mai? I'm sure she agrees with that 100%. Noob Derek is here. Hello, Noob Derek. Welcome back. Yeah, see, the kids is we're in the middle of a Nihongo lesson. So you can start speaking Japanese with us. Oh, great. Jump over the rings. You just laughed, Damai? You laugh, so... I was having a conversation yesterday with a friend. I talk about some weird stuff with people that get to know me. But I think that makes sense. Because I have weird ways of thinking sometimes, so... I was telling a friend that because she was sick, right? And I said something like oh, like if I could be there right now to like help take care of you while you're ill, right, and get some rest and whatnot, would you let me hand feed you if I cooked for you? And she laughs, and she's like, yeah, I guess, why not? And I'm like, I know that's weird. A lot of people probably see it as weird, but you know what? I've never done that. I've never hand fed somebody. Well, besides a baby, like my baby niece, but that's not the same thing. She's a baby. And so, and she's like, we could try to see what it's like. And I'm like, you do care about me. Yeah, see? Noob Derek wrote Arranca hati mo bengoyam. I agree, Noob Derek. I agree. I got that part now, finally. What? Hey! What is happening? I press the button and nothing happens. I am wasting valuable time. There we go. I guess I waited too long to press it. This is pretty easy. I've been slowed down a lot and I'm still winning. Oh! More post-apocalyptic looking scenery. Nothing rare in a Sonic game. Oh, I was hoping to land on that rail. I got a B? B is for bullshit. I need to do this faster. Maybe this will be the last level I do tonight. I'm hungry. We've been going a while already. What button did I have to press? Or was that in Frontiers? Was it the same? I don't remember. To be able to drift, I guess, basically. Spin drift, whatever it's called. I have no more boost. Wait, I'm getting rings, I'm getting rings. There we go. I went up here this time. Uh-oh. Oh! I don't know, I didn't fall right there. No. No! Come on. Really? Oh! I lost all my momentum. Can we go back to be going faster, please? Thank you. Oh, I could have grabbed onto that this time. Oh, I landed it this time! Woo! S rank. Second try. You didn't think I'd make it, kid. Well, I sure showed you, didn't I? You see what happens when you don't believe? It was literally 1 second. I wasn't paying any attention to the time at all, to be honest. But you see what happens when you don't believe? You get proven wrong. You should believe in me more. Okay? Which switch is which? Try saying that 5 times fast. Which is which? 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 Oh, I think I did pretty good. Eh? 240 is the limit. I got 239. Yeah, I didn't even check that. I just saw the S at the corner and I'm like, awesome. That's great. Oh, Noob Derek is serenading us now. Don't stop believing. Flip the various switches and make your way to the goal within the time limit. I think I've done one of these before. So much for the last one being the last one. This game is good. Sure, I'll take some switches on my platformer. Oi! Let me up, please. You're wasting my time. Going down. Nope. Hey, hey! I pressed it. I guess it's already pressed. Just wasting my time. And they're really making me jump for it here now. Golden time. No, are you serious? I need that. Give me the platform. Ay, what a waste of time. Oh, I see 240 again. Not now. I notice the time, and I did it with a lot of time to spare. Nice. I guess I did all of these already. Oh wait, did I get an S rank for beating Metal Sonic? Should we check that out? I did get an S rank. Okay. Hard mode? Maybe we should check that out. I think we should check it out. Once I'm done playing this game, I won't be... Maybe I won't ever replay it, who knows? So you know what? I think we should do it. Metal Sonic looks cute here too. He's so small. Yeah, he is. Noob Derek says, dude, our gas station has set a limit on how much you can fill in a day. Do you know that limit? Only 100 at once. Is that rupees? Do you guys use rupees over there too? Do they use that in all of India? Have you ever listened to Sweet Taste of India by Aerosmith? Gotta love the sweet taste of India, lingers on the tip of my tongue. Because of the fucking Iran war. Yeah, those evil fucking bastards over there are the cause of so many problems in the world, huh? So sad. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Hey, my rings! What the hell? I couldn't get those. I don't remember what he does here. What does he do? What does he do? I forgot. I've only fought him once before. Okay, he did these beams straight down, I guess. Okay, that's avoidable enough. This is hard mode? I'm not feeling hard at all. I'm actually quite flaccid. Fuck, I don't remember, how was I supposed to avoid that? Bitch! Come back here! Oh my god. Oh. Is that just unavoidable or what? Urgh. I got a B. Oh, I got an A. If I would have beaten him in less than 2 seconds faster, I could have done it. I can do that. I gotta redo this. Noob Derek asks, how's the gas situation over here? It's pretty good. I didn't drink any milk today, and I didn't eat any beans. So I haven't had any of that today, really. I don't think I've farted at all today. Not even once. The kid says, well, as far as she knows, you don't have any gas changes other than everything costing more, right? Yeah. And even joking like that is like, well, milk is more expensive and beans are more expensive too, so you know what? That still works. Costing more is still somewhat bearable. Rather than not giving gas at all, you know what? You're right. No infamous green apple pancakes, no. Remember one of the Hollow Knight shorts I did in the past? Well, what was of that? The story of the infamous green apple pancakes? Did you ever forget that? Here we go again. Fuck me! Missed it again. There we go. Got his ass. Dodged them all this time. Got his ass. Oh wait, I can't jump during that. Okay. Oh boy! I died? Really? Okay, he got me. You stupid piece of crap, now you're gonna get it. Oh! Kudos here. What you miss? Man. You missed us talking about Mario Sunshine and how some people in here think it's bad, including you. And we talked 3D Land, and we talked Odyssey and other Mario games, and yeah, me doing challenges and running around in the first 2 levels earlier, Green Hill Zone, you know, with my thumb in my ass, so looking for CHAO and red rings, but especially the CHAO. What tedious, annoying pieces of shit. It's like going through the gems in the Crash games, which you know, and which I've done recently again. Oh yeah, kid suspended somebody for 10 minutes earlier. Probably some dipshit kid, right? Came in here and was like, "Oh, I subbed to you," and it started saying shit like, "By the way, I have more subs than you." And I'm like, "Okay, well that's cool. A lot of people have more subs than me." He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I might leave at any second if I want to." And I'm like, "Okay, sure, you have the power to do that." "Oh yeah, by the way, it's so dead in here. Where the fuck is everybody? This is lame." And we're like, "All right, dude, you keep going. You're gonna, you know, we might have to take action." And then he said a fourth thing. I don't remember what it was anymore. And I said, "Okay, you know, time him out for 10 minutes." And then they left, never came back. Apparently didn't unsubscribe, but if they had, you know, obviously I don't give a shit. So Guro says, Sunshine isn't bad. Bad to complete, sure. Oh, that's right. That's the distinction you had told me about. That's right. Bad to complete. It's awful to complete, but the game itself isn't bad. Yeah, and I was telling people earlier that I look forward to starting it soon. Earlier, I even got up and I showed the copies again, right? And I explained that you left them here a while ago, and how the only one of these 4 games I played is Mario 64, and you left them here so I could play the 3 others. Sunshine, Galaxy, and Odyssey. So I will be starting them soon. Who knows? If I have trouble sleeping later tonight, which wouldn't surprise me if I did, then maybe I might take one of them and pop them in the Switch and actually start them tonight, if I'm not too tired. Because lately I'm so tired. I'm so tired lately. Somehow I can still push through these streams and have a great time usually, but I've been so tired. When I'm not streaming, I'm so tired, especially. You never recommend anyone to complete it. Just like we don't recommend that people complete the main 4 Crash games, right? But if you're going to complete any of them, the first 3 would be the way to go. Or Crash 2, Crash 3. Crash 1 behind that. And definitely not Crash 4. Noob Derek says he knows a streamer who just bans anybody permanently who annoys him. Yeah, Noob Derek. So basically, I'm a lot more patient. I'm a lot more lenient than that, huh? That's one of the things that I was talking about earlier too. Before we suspended that kid, and after we suspended him too. Like, man, it's so rare that anybody comes into my streams and they're just straight up annoying immediately, and we ban them. It happens so rarely. It does. I would prefer to not do it. I would also prefer to not suspend people for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, hours, a day, whatever. But once in a while, we have to do it. And tonight I let the kid have the honors. I suspended him for 10 minutes, never came back. Or as far as I know, never came back. I just saw we have 7 people in here apparently. Could be one of them and could just be lurking. I have no idea. Guro says, dipshit, gotcha. Yeah. Bro doesn't know what these streams are like. No. And I just think, like, okay, are you so entitled that you expect to come into a stream from a small creator like myself, small streamer like myself, and what, you expect the rest of the chat to entertain you? I mean, we all want to have a good time being here, obviously, but it's like, but nobody's enslaved to you. It's like nobody owes you that. The rest of the chatters. Fuck, I don't owe them that. But I try. I try to be chill and cool and whatnot, but it's like, if you're not going to be the same way, then you're not going to get that from me, obviously. You're not going to get that from probably a few of the chatters as well, like you guys, for example. Fuck that. He also said everyone's waiting for me to start the game before he said it's so quiet. Oh, that's right. That's the thing he said. Which, came across like, can you shut the fuck up already and start the game? I mean, how else would I take it, right? Nobody else said anything like that. How else am I supposed to take it? And I'm like, seriously? It's like, what are you, like 12? You give the vibe that you're like 12. Calm down. Really, calm down. And I mention sometimes in the streams, I'm a fucking chatterbox. Sometimes people get me going, sometimes I get myself going. And that's just the way that I am, and that's the way that I will continue to be. I don't feel like it's something I'm going to try to change, so I'm not going to change it. And like I said a couple hours ago too, like, if I sometimes pause the game like this and there's no gameplay for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't care. I enjoy talking to you guys, whoever shows up here. And we talked a lot of games tonight, mainly Mario. We talked a little bit of Pikmin too. That guy Arnav was here talking bits and pieces about Requiem as well. So I was like, what the hell? Why am I going to be bothered by that? Guro says, I should do Sunshine when I can. It's worth it, but don't complete it. Seriously, I'll understand very quickly why I don't do that. I'll see it for myself. I don't have, now that you're reminding me of this, I have no plans to try to complete it or anything, but I would like to start it soon. I would also like to restart Breath of the Wild soon. I was also saying that earlier. It hasn't, Breath of the Wild, okay, the chunk of hours that I spent on it, the game has been memorable enough. I feel like I remember what I've played pretty well. Even if it's been 2-3 months or however long it's been since I stopped playing it. So I don't have to start it all over, but I think I want to. Just for fun. And you know, I can play some of that sometimes. I can play Sunshine sometimes. Who knows? Maybe I'll get hooked on Breath of the Wild again. I used to say months ago, right, after I started Breath of the Wild, oh, I'm hooked. I wish I could stream Breath of the Wild instead of what I'm. I think it was when I was still streaming Silksong, and I'm like, man, I love Silksong, but I'm having such a blast playing Breath of the Wild. I wish I could just keep playing Breath of the Wild on stream instead, but I don't have the hardware for that, you know, to emulate it and do that, or I don't have a modded Switch or anything. So, yeah. Just, it was what it was. Maybe Sunshine will do the same to me, huh? Maybe I'll get hooked on it, and I'll rather play that than get on stream and play these games. Who knows? Okay, it says it's Kuro and you who get impatient instead. Yeah, usually. Kuro says he's almost done with Crash 3, the base game, but you've been doing gems along with the game, so you're like halfway done on gems already. Nice. Nice. Noob Derek asks, when did that happen though? Earlier in the stream. Yeah, and I naturally, right, as I think, you know, the average small streamer like myself, you know, gets excited, you know, feels some degree of joy from seeing a new name pop up here in the chat who's never been here before, right? So you want to be welcoming, or at least I do. Maybe there's, you know, other, you know, small streamers out there in the world who, you know, a new name pops up and they're like, hi, you know, streamer, whoever you are. And they'll go, hey, why the fuck are you here? Get out of my chat. Fuck you. And then they'll ban them immediately, right? Some people might be like that. I don't imagine that's the vast majority of people. Or most people. Or even half the people. But it was like, but I'm not naturally like that. I prefer people to come in and chat. And stay, you know. And subscribe, obviously. Stick around for the long term. Let's talk some video games. Yeah, Kudo says, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of patience. There you go. See, if Kudo was the one streaming, it wouldn't surprise me if he banned, you know, or at least suspended people, you know, more often than I do. But with that said, you know, again, it's rare that these kinds of people come in here, so we don't have a lot of chance to do it. I prefer it that way. But when it happens, like when it happened tonight, I thought it was pretty funny. I enjoyed seeing that person's messages just get removed. Like, well, that's what you get. Don't be an asshole. What are you doing? If Derek's like, bro's way too chill for this world. If you're talking about me, I think so. Once in a while, I'll tell people that maybe I'm too chill, that it's a fault of mine. Maybe it's a character flaw. The kid says there was one stream where you think almost everyone was like, okay, let's get back into the game. That's happened a few times. And I think most of those happened when I was streaming the Hollow Knight games, because those especially Hollow Knight, the first game, right? They did very good numbers. Very good numbers. Like the best numbers that I've done in the history of my streaming. The only thing you got rusty on for Breath of the Wild, you think, would be the parry. Did I ever do a parry in Breath of the Wild? I might have. If I did, I don't remember at this moment. But I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, but talk about interesting stuff, you know, like Derek talking about gas just now. Yeah, last time Derek was here, like 2 or 3 nights ago, he had us talking about Trump and what a maniac he was and whatnot. And we, after like 5 minutes of that, I told him, all right, maybe we should stop. I don't mind talking a little bit about politics, but, you know, if most people didn't want to talk about that, I wouldn't blame them. Yeah, definitely the hype was real there too. Yeah, it was. People love Hollow Knight, as I especially learned when I was streaming those games. I'm trying to get S rank again in this, but in hard mode, by the way, is what I'm doing now. I just did it. I got S. Oh my god! Oh, I thought I was screwed. I got S rank in the normal mode. Oh, fucking hell. I got A rank earlier. Now I just gotta get S rank. I had to beat him like less than 2 seconds faster to get S rank, and that's it. One more hit, I think. I don't know how to avoid this! Oh, maybe just like that. Ow. Yeah, pretty sure I did better. Ooh! S, 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 S. Wait, is it because I died once? I did die once. I gotta do it again. I mean, I don't mind. It's a fun little boss fight. I know there. We won't get political, and then 2 minutes later, Kid says, speaking of a little thing, Derek. Why are you calling Derek a little thing? Are you trying to flirt with him? You got a birthday gift from a friend of a ghost and Hornet plushie. The friend of a ghost. You wrote that comment a little weird. It's a little bit confusing to read. A Hornet and Ghost plushie is freaking cool. Yeah. They're over there in the living room right on the counter. If they were in here, I'd grab them and I'd show them on here, but I'm not gonna get up for that, I don't think. Or look, if you want to bring them over, we can show them right now. We could take a moment, we can show them. Right here on camera. Why not? I heard her. She banged on something. She's on the way. Oh, I'm gonna open the door for you. Look, see? Here's a little knight. A little ghost. One of her birthday presents from the other day. See, look, there's this little nail. It looks more like a jalapeno than a nail. But it's there, he has it. Right? And then here's Hornet. Me so Hornet. Me so Hornet. She sliced you long time. Look, she also has a jalapeno with a ring at the end. That doesn't look like her nail at all. That's a jalapeno. That's what that is. It's just it's spoiled already. They left it out. It's gray because it's got all the mold on it. It completely took it over. So yeah, jalapeno Hornet. There you go. Ta-da. JT Gaming is back. Welcome back. You have to go treasure hunting in your kitchen to find a snack. Well, at least you have snacks, JT. I don't. I don't have any. We're out of snacks. We had chips the other day. I don't eat junk food often. But when I do, I enjoy it. Even junk food is very expensive nowadays. It's so sad. We can't even be unhealthy in peace. At least not as much as I want to be. Someday when I'm a rich and famous streamer and content creator, I'm gonna have snacks all the time. Maybe I'll get fat for the first time. Nah, probably not. I haven't been fat since I was a baby. No, Derek says, this thing's dope. Hornet snail looks like a shovel, though. Really? Oh, you know what? I guess I can kind of see why you say that. I guess so. Yeah, well, one of those wide shovels, right? The short, wide ones. That yeah, they could have a ring at the end so you can hang them on your shed or on your wall or something. I guess you're right. Maybe it's a good. If the little ghost had it instead of her, maybe he would have been called the Shovel Knight instead. But probably not, because somebody else has that name already. That's another series I've never touched. I'd love to play those games eventually. The show I've said that on stream before, but I hadn't said it in a while. The Shovel Knight games. Teehee. Dude's gonna grow abs instead, says the kid. Yeah. Like I have a six pack and I've never really done anything to earn it. I just don't gain weight. I mean my weight fluctuates like anybody else's, right, all the time, I'm sure, but I don't weigh myself often, so I don't really get to see that. I weigh myself like once every few years if I get a chance to. Just out of curiosity. JT Gaming says, you got these veggie straws. They kind of good. Oh, I like those. I've had those a few times over the years. I think they're all right. Not my favorite snack. Probably not the first one I would ever think of. Or not even one of the first few, but I think they're all right. Noob Derek asks, do I think abs are overrated? No, because I have mine. If I didn't have mine, I would absolutely think so, yes. I think that's fair. No, it's like you don't need to have them to look good. For me, physically, I think like that's maybe I would say that's the part of my own body that I think is the most attractive, because everything else, look, I got a big head, all right. I don't think my face, I don't exactly facially, I don't look like a supermodel. Hell, the rest of my body, I don't look like some kind of male supermodel. I never have. I doubt I ever will. And I'm a skinny guy. My arms, look at that. They're not really anything to look at. My legs are pretty much the same thing. So it's like the only thing that I think, oh, you know what? That's a part of me that looks good. The rest of me, not so much. Abs are the least priority for you. What do you care more about, Noob Derek? Do you care more about your ass? Would you rather have cheeks that, like, if you walk by a girl, she turn around and be like, would that matter more to you? And actually, I know from experience as well, I feel like most women, for example, right? As a guy, you would want to have them, well, obviously, number one, so you could feel good about yourself. And I feel good about myself having them. But number two, obviously, you're a straight, healthy guy. You would want women to be into them as well. But I know from personal experience, most women don't really care about that. So it's not even something that we're like, oh, I could flash this girl that I know or some random girl or whatever. Oh, she's immediately a little more into me because of that. No, not really. Not in my experience. Noob Derek actually wants a big 3D shoulders and the thick neck. Well, but much better to have a thick neck than a thick skull. That's not a good thing. Kid says, if the guy girl has a great ass, you mean, yeah. It's been a while since a woman I don't know how long. It's not like I write this shit down, right? But I feel like once in a while, a woman will ask me, oh, what do I think is the most attractive part of a woman? And I think, well, you know what? Well, obviously, I always give them, basically what I tell them is, it's like, well, obviously, I love ass. Obviously, I love boobs. But you know what? I think I'm more of an ass guy. I think that tends to do more for me. than anything else. And I'm hungry right now. So that doesn't help the current situation right now at this very moment. Okay? It doesn't help. Damaya was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. My guess is probably not. Or maybe we got 8 people in here? I know why. It's because we're talking about the human body now. People like to talk about that. People like to hear about that, right? They want to talk about abs, and they want to talk about thick, veiny, throbbing necks. Maybe even Noob Derek's thick, veiny, throbbing neck. Right? I've got a part of me that's thick and veiny and throbbing as well, but it's not my neck. And I can't prove that to you guys here on stream because I get banned off of YouTube. Ladies. Speaking of hungry, do I like spicy foods? Once in a while. A few years ago, for a few years, I feel like I went through a phase in which more than ever in my life, I was really, really, really enjoying spicy foods. But then it kind of went away, and it hasn't come back for a while. But I do enjoy it more now than I have for most of my life. Now, my idea of spicy and your idea of spicy, Noob Derek, are probably very different because of where you live. And over here in Mexico, we like to say, oh yeah, you know, Mexicanos, Mexicans, we love our spicy food. And that's true for a lot of us, we do. But I don't think most people like hardcore spicy stuff. I think people who like spicy food tend to like spicy that's tolerable enough. Not anything too extreme. JT Gaming says, for you love girls who cook real food. Well, obviously. Obviously, so would I. If I go with a girl, she's like, oh yeah, I love to cook, and I'm going to love to cook for you. What a winner! Hell yeah, especially when you're a guy like me and you don't really like cooking. Because I don't. Sometimes I can enjoy it. Sometimes. I think nowadays I might enjoy it with a little more frequency than me of the past. But I still don't love it. So if I ever got with a woman and she's like, I would hope that she would love to cook more than me, so that I would have to cook less. Just not because I would want necessarily the roles to be more traditional in that way, but just because I've never been passionate about cooking. I mostly don't like it. A kid says, you think you're between boobs or thighs, to be honest. You like the idea of laying your head on them. Congratulations. That's a very human thing to say. Gordon says, personality is the most important thing. Is it though, Gordon? Is it? No, it is, in all seriousness. In all seriousness. If it was true that looks matters more than a person's character, than a person's personality, then I wouldn't have quit on like my last ex cold turkey the way that I did. But I did because I always thought she was hot, pretty hot. And I saw her naked a bunch of times, and I'm not gonna tell you guys more details on that, but that didn't matter ultimately. Because as a person, she was pretty shitty to me overall, so that didn't matter. See, you know, Derek says, at this point, he can't enjoy food that's not spicy. See? We live in different worlds, Noob Derek, you and I. What was the last thing I had that was spicy? I don't know. Was it like 2 weeks ago? Something like that. I ate something and we had some sliced jalapenos. They were canned ones. And I think those are pretty good. But they're not too spicy. Like you knew, Derek, if you tried them, you'd probably think like, oh, this isn't spicy at all. And I would mostly agree with you, but I think they taste delicious. I'm talking about them. My mouth is watering more. Oh my God. That's how good I think they are. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I wish we had some now. Like, I wouldn't care about going and cooking just some basic scrambled eggs right now if I had some jalapenos to munch on along with the eggs. Or a sandwich, another cold sandwich with some jalapenos, or some tostadas with jalapenos. I don't know what else. My mouth is watering. What will Gordon's favorite body part be? The cock. Even on girls, the cock. You ate something spicy yesterday? It was a sushi roll with crab sauce. It was spicy enough that the flavor made itself known, but it was heavenly. I didn't ask you about that roll that you had at all. Usually I do, right out of curiosity, but that was an exception, I guess. Uh-oh. My rings! I always miss those rings. But that's okay, I don't need them. I don't need them. Oi! I didn't mean to roll like that. It's an accident. And you die! One more for the road. Gordon likes grilled jalapenos. Ah, fuck you. Bye. Do I get my S rank now? I didn't die this time. S. Okay. I almost said, if I don't get an S rank in this attempt, then I like cocks on girls just like Gordon. But no. Even if I would have said it, I would have been safe. Crab sauce sounds interesting to Noob Derek. Kid says it was so good. Yeah, it was breaded. It was breaded with shrimp, Philadelphia, cream cheese, and you can't remember what else, but as you said, it was coated in crab sauce with a tinge of spice to it. Really good stuff. Oh. You almost wanted to try another sushi roll that had 2 jalapenos next to its name to indicate the spice level, but you saw the image and you didn't like how it looked. That'll do it, right? That'll do it. Am I done with Metal Sonic? I think I'm done with Metal Sonic. I got my 2S ranks, baby! We made some progress here tonight. I got a bunch of these challenge levels done for Classic and Modern Sonic. And I got Green Hill Zone out of the way. In spite of all the chatting and distraction, I think that's pretty good. The only seafood you've eaten are fish and lobster, Noob Derek. Really? Why is that? Do you typically not like seafood, or is it not readily available where you're at, or what? I just straight up don't tend to like seafood. Sushi tends to be an exception for me, but that's because sushi rolls... Salud! Sushi rolls can have tend to have different kinds of ingredients, right? So they kind of mask the flavor of the salmon, the octopus, the shrimp, or whatever else that seafood that they can have in them. I knew there were challenges in Green Hill Zone as well. It's doing this backwards. Damn it. Oh well. JT Gaming asks, what's your opinions on the movie so far this year? Like the Mario movie, Michael Jackson, Mortal Kombat 2. I don't have any opinions because I haven't seen any of them. I haven't even seen the first Mario movie. And I'm a Michael Jackson fan. Mostly casual, I would say. I only have 2 of his albums. I have, what, Bad and Thriller. So what, like the top 2 ones? And speaking, you want to talk about another game? I played a lot of Michael Jackson: The Experience on the Wii with the kid and with our sister many years ago, growing up. So there's that. But even so, even though I consider myself a fan, I don't really care really for the movie. Yeah. I've seen people mostly say that it's good and it's made a lot of money because it's Michael Jackson, so why wouldn't it, right? But I'm like, eh. And then when Star Fox got revealed that he was going to be in the second Mario movie, I got excited for that. But then that kind of died off and I don't really care anymore. I think the movie that would interest me most out of all the ones that you mentioned would be Mortal Kombat 2, but because I actually watched the first one from years ago. And I thought that movie was mostly crap, but the best part of that one was Sub-Zero. But Sub-Zero was the big bad of the movie, and he was like a horror villain, right? Like in a slasher movie. Where he kept coming, he was so powerful and scary, and it seemed like nobody could stop him. So that was great. I haven't watched the new one, but I hope that they gave the same treatment to Shao Kahn in that one, because it's what he needs, it's what he deserves. Like in Mortal Kombat 9 for PS3 and 360 back in the day. But he got that treatment at the time. He was this very scary, looming, constant danger. And you felt him get closer and closer, like he had all the characters, all the heroes in the palm of his hand, and he was slowly, squeezing them until nothing was left. And the world was his. Now, see, so Noob Derek says seafood is not readily available where you live. Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. Although I don't know exactly where you live. But I just kind of assume that, I don't know, that's true for at least some areas in India. No? Alright, I think I'm done playing for tonight. We can chill here a little longer if you guys want to keep talking about stuff, but gameplay wise, I need more energy. So once we're done here, I'm gonna go make myself something, because I need it. Oh boy. Shocker, I had a good time doing this, especially the challenges. They were the best part. Kid says, over here in our humble city, there's quite a few seafood places. The restaurant we went to eat had sushi and a few seafood choices. You live in the central part of India. It's surrounded by mountains. They don't have they don't have fish over there like in the shrines that the Indian monks, live in. They don't have flying fish going over those that, maybe you could throw a spear at and they fall down and you eat them. Probably not. Maybe that only happens in cartoons and anime. They've misinformed me. Do they use them to fish slap people? No, they don't. Aren't you paying attention? Okay? Fish are hard to come by over there. So they're gonna eat them. They're not gonna let them go to waste. Please understand. Noobs Derek's gotta go. Goodbye. Hey, it's like I read your mind then. Since I've just decided to stop playing. Damn, we've done most of 4 hours. We might call it quits here then. JT Gaming says, bro, YouTube recommended him a video called "You're Tired, Go to Bed." Well, I'm tired. And I'm sure I want to go back to bed after I cook and have whatever I'm gonna eat right now. See you later, Noob Derek. Thanks for popping in again, man. You're one of my favorites. You've been around a while. It's nice to have you here. Hope you have a good day with lots of fish, more fish than you've ever had in your life. It's time to go to bed. Yeah, it's time to go to bed, guys. All right, yeah, I think we're gonna get going then, so I can go do those things. I need it. I need it. I require sustenance, like Thor said once in the MCU. All right, so we're gonna get going. Hey, we're done with Sonic Generations here tonight. We'll be back streaming more Sonic Generations in the near future because we have a lot of the game to still replay through, challenges to do for the first time, bosses to improve against and whatnot. So a CHAO to collect. Oh boy, there's a bunch still left. So we're gonna do that again real soon. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, right? So you can catch us live when we're here together again in the near future for more Sonic Generations. Check out the channel if you want more Sonic. I've done a bunch of Sonic streams by this point. Sonic Crush Shadow Generations. I've done 16-bit Sonic games, 8-bit Sonic games, and Sonic Frontiers as well. So if you want more Sonic, check out the channel. I have a bunch of streams by this point. I have a couple of YouTube shorts, 3 of them that I've done for Sonic Mania as well. So if you want Sonic content, I got some of that. I've got hundreds of streams though, and obviously it's not all Sonic games. So if you like different kinds of games like I do, such as Doom and Nier, Klonoa, Mega Man, Insomniac, Spider-Man, man, what else? Skyrim, Oblivion, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Resident Evil 2 and 4, remake of 4, Requiem, a little bit of Human Fall Flats, a little bit of Fortnite, some Marvel Rivals. I think you get the point. I have streamed a bunch of games by this point because I like different stuff. I always have. I always will. So check out the channel if you want streams. Check out the channel if you want dozens of YouTube shorts as well. And a few original videos as well. So it's all free to you. You can check it out whenever you want. You can check out as much as you want as well. So check out the channel. You can find me in a couple places outside of YouTube as well. I have a Patreon, a TikTok, and a Twitter. You can find the Patreon at patreon.com/manmanynames. If you enjoy this free content and you want to support it a little bit, you don't have to. I can't force you. Nobody else here in the chat can. But if you want to, it's there. You can support it for as little as $3 a month as of now. Patreon.com/manmanynames. The clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel also go up over there on my TikTok account. So if you're a TikToker, it's just another way to watch bits of the content that comes to you for free. So if you want to do that, you can find me on TikTok as well. And finally, I'm on Twitter doing the things pretty much daily that people do on Twitter. Doom scrolling, replying to people, retweeting stuff, etc. Gaming, superheroes, wrestling, memes, funny stuff, mean stuff, etc. World news. You can find me there interacting with people on Twitter. You can find links to everything in the description down below, or you can find the same links in the homepage of the channel here on YouTube. Or you go to Patreon, TikTok, and Twitter. Just find me with my handle everywhere at manmanynames, all lowercase, all together, one word, at manmanynames. So that's it for the plugs. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream here tonight and helping it be as fun as it has been tonight, because this was a good night for streaming. I almost didn't do it tonight, but I'm glad that I did. So thank you, the kid. Thank you, JT Gaming, Noob Derek, Kuro, Gordon, Graham popped in a bit as well. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we hope you tune in again when we're back again real soon with more Sonic Generations, more Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's about it for tonight. Take care. See you soon. Peace out, everybody. Good night.